Nate made me do this.
You wasting my gold?
No?
Sounds
Holy shit, are they still preparing? Fucking hell.
This guy was in the guild that I made before, like today.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
Okay, they're ready. Are you guys ready?
We put on Eye of the Tiger.
Do you know the team speak?
I think so.
I don't.
Put it
Just
in
give it
the
to
chat.
me. Yeah.
What's it? I don't give a sense it's your book at all.
okay. So have fun. I'm gonna go to bed.
Good night, Adam.
Good night.
I miss you.
Miss you.
Alright.
Okay, I think Luna's in the internet died.
Hello.
Hey, I'm not there. Wait for me. You're not actually on there right now, are you?
Yeah.
Fuck. I wanted to be there.
Hello, former guild.
Wait. You're speaking too fast. Where's Nate?
So, heard a lot's been said.
Connected. Channel switched.
What I said was like in guild chat. I don't know. You guys been talking on TS for a long time.
Just to each
So,
other.
Yeah.
We can't really say anything on guild chat, you know what I mean? So I don't think that
I
argument's any good.
It's not an argument, it's an observation. But, so, from some of the things I heard that you guys said, one was about when Death Store gave me potions, which I gave away. Apparently I'm a bad leader for that. That was interesting. And then as far as, okay, so you guys say that I'm not an active leader and everything like that. Like, I put you guys in charge, like, I gave you guys leadership, right? So, and I said, everybody knew from the start what I do. I arena, I farm, and, like, I spend my labor. It's always gone. So I can't go on trade runs. I can't do packs, and I protected a few trade runs anyway. Like, you guys, that's what you guys enjoy doing. So I made you guys leaders to do those things. And we had a meeting about starting a new PvP, like, focus group. And everyone was for it. Everybody said, that's great, that's what we should do. I even talked to people about this, like members, and found out who was interested. And Fuya said that that's what he wanted to do, and so I gave him the go-ahead to do that. And then apparently he had a discussion with you guys, and then you guys agreed that it would have been best for him to go and start his own guild, which he did for like an hour.
I was
And
not
then-
involved in this discussion in any way.
I
And I
was-
don't like the fact that he's saying I was involved when no one talked to me about it.
I whispered you.
You just told me, you told me you were leaving, and I said, okay. That
I
was
whispered
it.
everything to you.
No, at no point. I mean,
Well,
maybe you did and I didn't get it, but I didn't have that conversation with you.
No, I definitely told Cajun everything. So
Yeah. So she told me what you told her, but you didn't talk to me directly about it.
but you knew what I was doing, right? Since I told her everything.
I had an idea that you were leaving to start your own guild. That's what I knew.
But you didn't know the purpose of it.
But that's
Yeah,
not what
so-
this is all about
yeah.
either. Like this
Correct.
was just the top of the pile. It's not.
I'm just curious where the Fuya is a dick comes from, because I don't see anything I've done that is dickish or dick.
Well, things like not helping others who are getting griefed by ex-guildees or Reds in general is kind of like that's what I thought Soul stood for, and I think I was under.
We did a trade run to get charcoal that night, and we got killed. We lost a pack after successfully delivering a pack. And then I was trying to talk to you, and you ignored me. Not only did you ignore me that night, but you ignored me for the next 3 days until you wanted to know how to make the charcoal into a potion. I told you how, and then you didn't even say thank you. So that's kind of dickish.
Ignored you. What?
Yeah.
Were you speaking in guild chat or whisper? I've never like whispered to you.
We were in guild chat, and I was talking to you in guild.
I
after
probably
that,
didn't see
and
it
you
then,
just ignored
because I don't
me,
usually
you
ignore
left the
people.
group. You didn't talk to me for 3 days. So
That's kind of the same thing you just said, that he said he messaged you and you didn't see it, and then
that was
Yeah,
a
you're saying
whisper.
that.
But then
Well,
he just
I don't-
like,
I
totally
don't-
contradicted himself and said that he's never messaged him. So he just lied.
No, you said you never had a conversation.
He said
When I
he's
say
never
never, I mean I rarely whisper. I mean we don't speak a lot. I don't speak to Breathless a lot.
story is changing.
No, nothing's changing.
Who's
But
talking?
okay. I
No,
think me and
I'm just
Breathless can both
it's-
agree that we rarely speak to each other.
Right.
Just the bystander.
But we were both supposed to be leaders, and you were around for the first day, and you had a lot of good ideas. That first meeting we had, not first day, but first meeting. And then after that meeting, I mean, I haven't heard from you until like yesterday that you were leaving.
Well, I just didn't want to be the one that is speaking all the time. I mean, at that meeting, I was speaking 90% of the time.
Well,
Maybe.
yeah, but nothing that we agreed that we were going to do at that meeting got done.
Well, one of the things was
None of
these
it.
raid call, which we are on, but you guys don't use.
Yeah, I'm on. We all agreed that raid call was. We even had the meeting on raid call. I'm on raid call 24/7. I mean, at any time that I message you all the time, Breathless, and get you on raid call or TS like multiple times throughout the week to talk for hours sometimes and go over guild
Well,
stuff.
we do. Yeah, but you and me go
But-
on raid call and we'll chat and talk, right?
Yeah, and you see, but that's. I mean, that's, and I did that with Aphonic as well. Like, just because I'm not in the everyday like trade runs, I don't. Like I said, I don't even have labor. I'm at like 10 labor. I have 6 farms that I plant on. Like, I never have labor. So why would I go on trade runs when I'm doing other things? And like
I'm not-
everyone knew this. These aren't like things that just like randomly came up that was like a big issue, and now they're like exploding, and now everybody's so irate. Everyone
It's
knew
not-
from day one what I do. Like
Not just trade runs, it's everything. Like
Yeah,
when we
everything
were in
that I
Aurora,
don't do.
you didn't
You
even
mean
come
Aurora?
to Aurora.
I was mining like the Anyas for LC while you guys were trying to get those flaming trees for like 5 gold. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry, we're stupid then, because we were having fun. Doing
okay,
stuff
so
together
I mean,
as a
you're saying
guild.
that you're saying that I didn't do anything, but you guys are doing pointless things, and I was doing something for the alliance that we were talking about and all agreed to do. I was the only one who actually dedicated all my time to getting my mining to 50k. I'm the only 50k miner in the whole guild.
My boyfriend tried to
I
get it
would
up
like
there, and
to
the guild
say
promised to
something real
help,
quick.
and nobody stepped forward. But the people
What do
in
you-
this guild now.
How do you need help mining?
Labor pots are fucking expensive.
They were like 5 gold a piece before.
When in the beginning?
No,
Don't be a
like
smart ass,
2 weeks
please.
before Aurora came out, they were 5 gold.
That's
And they
funny.
never
I've been
did.
buying them.
First, I want to talk. Everyone shut up. First of all, they weren't 5 gold right before Aurora came out.
I said 2
Second of
weeks.
all, I fucking hate trade packs. I hate running them. I do it anyways.
User
Half the
joined your
time, I
channel.
don't even take a fucking trade pack. I just go. It's not about doing the trade packs. It's
User
about
was
just
moved to
being
your
and doing
channel.
stuff with your guildmates. It's about being a community. And I understand that you don't, like, that's the thing. You're trying to build a community, but you didn't do anything for it. I mean, at the end of
When
the
did I-
day,
okay,
saying
so
we
you're
can
saying I
expect
didn't
you
do
to do,
anything.
like, nothing, which is fine, but you have to understand that you did nothing, and people will have problems with that.
User
It's
I
really
had a
funny,
problem.
like when everything that
I'm not
Aphonic
finished
did.
talking. I'm not finished talking. Also, I didn't even know you were the
Oh.
guild leader until a month after I joined the guild. I thought Bluff was the guild
User
leader.
I
was
am
moved
the
out of
leader.
your channel.
So that's, I mean, that's my 2 cents there. Like, I see you type like
User
maybe
joined your
10
channel.
sentences. I understand you're in raid call, but like, I was never told, like, as part of the guild member, like, I was never told that raid call was a thing for everyone.
When were you not told?
And I was told that TeamSpeak was a thing for everyone, and then all the people that I talked to were on TeamSpeak. You know
The
what I
raid call
mean?
thing was
It's,
within the last week. Like, we had a meeting with all of the leaders, and everybody said we were going to focus on getting everybody on raid call.
Alright, well, there was no focus on getting everyone on raid call. All you did was say, okay, we're using raid call, deal with
Okay,
it. There was
so-
no focus
Okay,
on
so there's
saying,
like other leaders, right? And those
Yeah,
leaders
I
are on
understand why-
TS, so surely they could
Well,
have
we had a
said to go
meeting.
to raid call.
User left your
Kind
channel.
of the point of a meeting is to say what's happening and have a focus on all of our leaders. Everybody knew from the beginning.
User
What do I
left
do?
your
I
channel.
arena, I PvP, I bought the website. I was in contact with Aphonic, who was the best thing that's happened to this guild. Literally 24/7. I can show you email like back and forth. We were on TeamSpeak 24/7. I he did a lot of like the stuff within the guild, but it was all from me. Yeah, I'm not like super active talking to everybody, but everyone knew that. That wasn't an issue. It never has been an issue.
It's always been an issue. What are you talking
With who?
about?
You said you didn't know who I was. Are you not happy in the guild? If you're
No,
not,
I wasn't happy because I didn't know who it was, and I didn't think anyone liked me because it was like no one was talking. I didn't know what to do. And then the people who talk to me are the people that I'm really close with now. I'm telling you that a guild is a community, and if you don't work towards building a community, then there's no point in it. And I'm saying that if you're angry and upset that, you know, what you're doing
I'm
is
not angry
working
at
out,
all.
that's fine. You have to understand that, like, you're going to have problems on both ends. I understand where you're coming from, and I know you do PvP and whatever. I'm simply telling you how it is. Like, you can do PvP, and that's great. If you don't want to talk to anyone, no one's going to know who you are, and no one's going to build a community.
but there is a community. That's why I put people in charge. That's why there's 6 different leaders. That's why the leaders that you know are all delegated as leaders.
And they all
Yeah,
left.
but see, the problem
I'm
is
still
you're
here.
not a
No,
part
not
of
all
that
of them left.
community.
2 of them left.
Blair's still
You're not a
here.
part of that community. You're
Rusta's
a
still
part of
here.
your
I'm
own
still here. Dazen's
Yeah,
still
I know,
here.
that's fine. That's not an argument. That's not why anything is going on. There are 7
That's
leaders.
exactly why
2 of
it's
them
going
left. How so? This has nothing
Why
to do
did,
like
okay,
this.
so the entire community left your guild, and you didn't leave it. So like that's obvious. There is a problem.
Okay, the people that left were like, not. I mean, are you interested in doing PvP and stuff?
Yeah, I love doing
Always
PvP.
have been.
We do it all the time together. You guys are never around.
Never around. I'm online quite a lot.
You guys PvP, like the only time I've ever seen a guild active PvP was during Aurora. We're always out.
And the biggest, you
like,
know,
trade
when we
partners.
were.
Is that
Never
you mean
gotten
at the
an
arena?
invite.
Hey, hold
Because
on.
that's not really
Can I just
PvP.
talk? Let me talk. If you're always out PvPing, how come you've never invited anybody in the guild to go with you PvP?
I've had blood, like, because when we play, I told
But
you,
you've
I don't,
never gone in guild chat and said, "Hey guys, Soul
Okay,
right
again,
now
you
is
wanna see,
going
like-
to PvP. Why don't you guys come along? Let's PvP."
because I'm in a Skype call with 4 other leaders who do that. I'm always in a Skype call with Bluff.
Is
I'm
that
in
the
a Skype call
four?
with
That's the
Valeria,
4
I'm in a-
leaders. Hold
The
on.
good- that's good
Is that the
community.
4 leaders that have never talked to anybody in the guild?
I don't know. Has Bluff never talked to anyone in the guild? Has
Well,
Valeria never
Bluff's,
talked to anyone in
Bluff's
the
cool.
guild?
I like Bluff a lot.
Has Blair never
and I like
spoken to
Blair.
anyone? Has Nick, the guy at the boat, never spoken to anyone? Like,
The one who runs trade packs 20%.
Who's that?
Rasta Mouse?
Rasta?
Rasta.
Yeah, Rasta's our buddy. And we've
Yeah,
been
I'm-
talking to Rasta
I'm
about
in
this whole
contact
thing.
with him 24/7. He was in Skype the whole time. I'm in Skype with him all day. The only
But I
2
think
leaders
that's
that I'm
part of
not
the
in
problem.
Skype with. Yeah,
That's part of the problem.
but that's
the
not a
problem is
problem.
that you're in Skype with 3 other people, 4 other people, and ignoring the 25 people.
Well, I mean, the raid call's there, but if you don't want to go on
And
it.
then you're saying that I did absolutely nothing for the guild. Now I didn't ask anybody to leave when I left. How many
I
people
didn't-
left? How many people left?
Probably
And
through
you're saying
whispers?
that I did nothing for the guild? They all left and started whispering me and said they want to join me? But I did nothing, right? Nothing for your guild.
When you say that, when you initially
I
come
got
out,
my own guild now. Don't worry about
that's
it.
fine. You guys can plant mushrooms, like I said.
Did
But when you come
fucking
at
nothing
me,
for your guild.
when you come at me and tell me that I don't do anything, I'm gonna tell you
You
didn't do anything.
don't.
because-
You fucking
You
nothing,
don't.
dude.
That's
You
why
left
you're
and went to
outside of
us.
this guild, outside of this guild, who knows you?
More
knows
people
Soul?
than know
No,
you. Just because
that's
you
absolutely
stream
not true.
makes you cool. Hey,
Just
go
because I
live
stream,
with your
post on the
mother.
forums, talk to all the other guild leaders, I am known to every single arena player. Who are you guys known to outside? The farmers?
Watch out, 'cause
Really?
this whole
'Cause
game is
Ronan
arena.
talks to
Whole
me.
game.
Who are
Yeah,
Ronan?
being known in this game is actually
Who are
a lot to do with arena.
They're
So yeah.
trash.
Are you fucked?
Well, then that's all it comes down to is you.
Why
play
don't
a
you go
different
join
game
up with
than us.
Awakening?
Because I don't
They
like
did.
Awakening.
They
We actually
left
could
us
have.
for LC. They left us for LC.
Okay, so once again, Breathless, were you not all for us going to LC? Were you not laughing and thinking it was the
You
greatest
were
idea?
supposed to come
Well,
back
yeah,
and hear us.
because of what was supposed to happen when you guys
And what
came
did
back.
happen? That's why I'm the most
Nothing.
geared person in the guild.
Yeah,
Oh, you
you
scam
are.
people?
I'm glad that
I
you
didn't
went
scam
to a
anyone.
guild, got super geared up, and then came back and did absolutely nothing for anybody else in your guild.
So
The
what's
whole
the goal?
point
What's
was
your
to
go-
go
what's
and
your
get
goal?
geared up so you could come back and help everybody else get geared up. At no point in time have you taken anybody to GHA. At no point in
GHA gear
time
is
did you
shit.
take. But it would help get people geared.
Or
to help
the
them
fact
get
that I
more
went
geared.
and I got my crafting, and so did Valeria. We were both at like 60k plus when
Yeah,
we first
Blair,
came back and offered.
Blair is awesome. Blair.
Blair went and gave an entire set of gear to Katia. Gave an
I'm
entire
passing
set
an
of
entire
gear.
set of gear
You-
to Nick.
You
What are
wanted
saying?
to sell an entire set of gear to me for way more money
I was
than I
selling you
could
my
get at the
gear.
time.
My gear.
I know,
was selling
for
you
way
the gear
more
off
money.
of my items. No, I said like 1,000 when each piece were going for 300. Even right now, 1,000's a barely overpriced. They're going for like 150 to 200 a piece.
But the point is to help your guild out. Like, I give money
I was
to
giving
people, I
him
help
items
people.
off my back. I was gonna sell him all of my gear off of myself, not extra gear I had, my own gear. Blair
Okay.
gave you his third set crafted.
Right,
Like, he
and
didn't
I
need-
gave it back because the whole point was to gear the guild. And I understood that.
Which is, I want to gear the guild for PvP, which is why this entire situation came. We talked about the PvP-oriented thing. So when I brought back, when Fuya said he wanted to make that, it's exactly what I wanted to do. And we had all agreed on doing. So you guys flipped shit. Like, Breathless, you started cussing and, like, all capsing out of nowhere when nothing was going on except for ranks were being situated, and you came at me. So I told you, you said, you're not a real leader, and Fuya's a dick. That's what you initially initiated in the guild chat. It wasn't even like a private thing. If you're a leader, you don't just do that in front of everyone. That's not something you do. That's an immature, like, act.
Maybe you should have talked to people first.
We did talk to people. We had multiple meetings.
I didn't know.
Yes, and for
I didn't know
leaders.
about any of this.
Well, you know, you can use raid call. You can. I don't understand why at the meeting you would not oppose raid call, but then still use TS. Explain that to me, please.
It doesn't even. That's like that's such a non.
We used
thing,
TS because it was easier for us because everybody had it.
Then why
So
didn't
when
you
we
say
were in
that?
Aurora, dude, listen. When we were in Aurora, and we were all of a sudden in a huge raid group, and had to get people on right that minute.
Wait, the meeting was ages ago, way before Oreo.
Well, then
It was
how
the whole
come
idea
you as a
for the
leader? Okay, then how come you two, as leaders, knowing about raid call, did nothing to get anybody else on raid?
Later
call?
on after
Why are
that,
you
I,
putting it on?
later on after that, I was in Hasla with Kajan, I think. Can't remember, but later on I did end up speaking to Kajan. She said that she'd speak to like the group that she plays with, and try and get them on raid call. So then I thought that was that. I mean, I thought she'd do
I
that.
have it. I'm
Huh?
on it.
On
I
what?
was on it.
Okay, that's one person.
was
Nice.
on it.
That's great.
But we had the whole meeting on it, like the whole idea. I mean, like you guys are saying like,
Yeah,
oh, you
and
didn't
you
do it,
guys
but
are
the whole reason
leaders,
you guys are
and at no
leaders.
point in time did you two, as leaders, get anybody in your guild on raid call when we agreed we would. And now you're turning around and telling me that I had to do it. Well, why do I have to do everything? Aren't you guys leaders too?
Well, when you're
Well,
saying
these are
that,
the people that you
I'm
speak
not
to,
communicating,
like-
and I'm on Raidcall, the agreed platform that we were gonna have our guild set on, and I'm on
Dude,
24/7.
every time I've gone on to raid call, you're not on there. I log on there
I
every
literally
day
log it on.
first.
That's no, that's
I
No,
log
he's been on, like,
every
24/7.
single day first,
I
and
could
no
probably,
one's
is
on
there
it.
like, Fuya, is there a way
So
to
then I
check
log
your
on
like,
to TS.
time or anything like that?
Well,
What's
it's
that?
based on your like points. Like your points will be higher. Like-
Because oh yeah, I never turned off my computer, and Raidcall's been running probably since that meeting. I I don't know how.
Well,
you
you're
would
not
have
on,
seen-
dude. You're not on. I don't know what you're saying.
Like I said, I've never logged off.
Well, that's a lie
Well,
because
we're
every
arguing-
day you're not on. So
But he is on.
It's a moot point though. I mean,
Yeah, it
raid
kinda
call,
is.
team stake, whatever. The point is that we as a community didn't like the lack of leadership.
But you're the
guys-
leaders. I don't understand that.
I just became a leader, what, a week ago?
Breathless has been a leader for
Told me I've done
since the
nothing
start,
for this
pretty much.
guild.
yeah, but apparently I've done absolutely nothing for the guild, right?
No, in the same way that you're saying that I have done nothing for the guild, I'm saying that you haven't, because the things that I do
Okay.
are not the same things that you do.
You
I don't-
haven't done
like I said-
anything. I still don't know what you've done. Like I don't understand why you keep saying you do stuff when I can't think of anything that you've done for
The
the
only
guild.
thing you did was ally us with LC for Aurora, and that was just a big
Which was a complete disaster because LC
Yeah, because you
disbanded
morons
the
were out
next
there
day.
like farming trees.
And you weren't even with us.
You
I
just
was
called me
mining.
a-
I was mining Anya, the only 50k
Okay,
miner. Once again,
you didn't say, hey guys, I'm over here, come here.
actually,
You
I,
ca-
no, I didn't need you there.
You
I
weren't
need-
in Aurora.
Okay,
dude.
exactly.
Yes, I was in
You
Aurora.
don't
Ask
need
Bluff.
us.
I was on
You
Skype the
don't
entire
need
time.
us.
You can't mine. You don't have 50k mining, so what can you do there?
So you were on Skype while we were all on TS. How come?
Well, you
didn't
guys
log
were
on?
all the way.
But talk
What
to
am I
us
going to
first.
do to talk to you guys when you guys are all out there running and supposed
Exactly.
to PvP?
What are you gonna do to talk to us? You're only the guild leader. I mean, that doesn't
I'm
make any
mining.
sense.
Like, it's not
Oh my god, you're
Talk
retarded.
to anybody in your guild when you're the guild leader. It makes no
So
sense.
okay,
right?
so when you guys
Okay.
are out there and you
I
guys are
agree.
all when I'm with
when you're
Bluff, and
mining,
Bluff is
Uh,
leading the
doing
rating.
absolutely nothing.
Okay.
What's the point of talking to everybody in the guild?
Why do you keep asking the same question when he's answering it?
Can I answer, please? So when I'm mining for the cause that we're all supposed to be there for anyway, helping LC, and you guys are, I'm on Skype with Bluff, who's running it all, and you told me you did an excellent job of running that. I was on Skype with him the entire time. Now, why would I go into TS and be like, hey guys, I'm mining, chop, chop, chop? Like, he's running it, and I'm talking to him. It's much
You can hear
more
what's going
coordinated,
on.
But I'm talking to the
And
one who's
you're a
leading
part
it.
of the group then.
But I'm not going to be talking. What am I going to be doing when I can't see what you guys are doing? Why would I be talking to everyone and saying, like, interrupting when I'm not a part of that? Because I'm mining, which is the whole biggest reason
But
that
you
we
want
were
us
there.
all on raid call when we're not doing stuff with you. You want us all to log on to raid calls. So why would we do that if we're not with you?
What? If you need to talk to me, I'm always there. If the guild was there, I would always be talking. But
But
now
we do
you're like,
most
you
of
can't
our
back and
talking-
forth. You're
we do
going to
most
bring up
of
the
our
Aurora, I
talking
know what
in
I'm
the
doing.
I have a quick question. So, if everyone's using TeamSpeak, why can't you just use it just for the sake of being easy? Like, why do you have to change the
TeamSpeak
rate
was down
call?
for
I
a very long
understand that you
time.
guys chose to switch to it as a preferred method, but obviously, if you have a group of people and you say
No one
you're either
disagreed.
going to eat pizza or you're going to eat hamburgers, and no one eats hamburgers, are you still going to be making pizza?
Well,
No
if
one
one's-
disagreed or
there's
said
no pizza
anything.
For a day and a half, and you're probably going to eat hamburgers now? Because
What
TeamSpeak was
I
down for
don't
a day and a
understand,
half.
right? What I don't understand. Why was none of this sort of talked about way before? Why does this have to be the last minute?
People like to
Everyone's
talk
just
behind people's
shouting at each
backs.
other now. Like, the point of having a guild, yes, it's a community, but you're supposed to hold like guild meetings. We've had one, if I'm correct, that I was involved in as well. I mean, like, all this stuff could have been cleared out way before. I mean, if you had stuff
Easily.
on your
This
mind,
is- exactly.
then you could have told sort of Nate, or if Nate, if you had stuff on your mind, you could have told them. But how it
I
seems
didn't.
is that we've left it to now, when there's been a chaos, and everyone's sort of shouting at each other now, but it makes no sense because all the stuff could have been resolved by talking to each other a long time ago. Just,
Yeah,
to me,
this
it's
has
just
never been
really
brought up
silly.
to me, and everybody seemed understood where I'm coming from. I mean, even you guys are saying right now, like, yeah, we knew that's what you did. We knew that's what you do, but no one said they had a problem with it, not once. I talked to
I didn't
Breakfast
know.
nearly every single day. He's
I
never
didn't
I
know.
said that I understood where you're coming from, but I also told you that you're going to run into problems if you do it that way. And these are the problems you're running into.
But it's not like we're trying to fix the problem. It's sort of like, okay, there's a problem, and like it's gone into shambles. Like, if it's a problem, I thought instead of like everyone disbanding and leaving, let's try and fix it rather than sort of just go separate ways. Because this is easily fixable.
Problem
It's
was
just communication.
It
Communication.
doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, you guys are saying, man, you really don't do much. You're not really active in the thing. And then you're saying, oh, we have a real big problem with leadership, even though that we're all the leaders. And they're saying, okay, well, we're gonna go make our own guild where we're the leaders. But you're already the leaders here, and if I don't do anything and I don't interfere, then I don't understand.
But you do, because it's your opinion at the end is the only one that matters.
On what?
Exactly, you do.
Opinion on what? Opinion on what?
You guys
Let me-
like I just come in and change everything on every other daily basis. Like, if that was the case, then I'd be very active in the guild, no?
Hey guys, let me just say this as a regular member that I never really saw you, man. And
I know. I'm
I-
not denying that.
so in other words, to me, you were just a shadow leader that pretty much logged on to push his weight around and then log off again. So,
How have I ever pushed my weight around?
well, today you gave the okay for Fuya to do
But
all
once-
this stuff, but you only talked to the people the leaders that you knew.
Okay.
No, that's not
And-
true. We
Okay.
had-
Let me. Okay. So.
everyone was a part of that. We talked about this.
I
And
knew
as soon as
Fuya
we
was
started,
leaving.
like within a half a minute of us switching out the ranks, and literally, like all it was doing, I renamed 3 ranks. That's all I did.
But nobody
and
told
this
me
shit
anything.
blew up.
I didn't know what was going on.
So your immediate reaction was to flip out,
No,
cap paragraphs. It wasn't message me and say, "Hey, what's going on?" And it would have been easy. Like all this would have been avoided. Instead, you called Fuya a dick when no one was being hostile at all. You
Well, I still.
I mean, I was
think
explaining
that
in
you
chat
are-
while I was doing it. I was
I still
explaining in
think
chat.
You are a dick, so
Oh,
I
good,
stand
that's
by
nice.
that statement.
Anyways, I was saying what I was doing while I was saying it in chat. If you stopped talking, maybe you would have read and seen what I was saying.
Maybe that's
Yeah,
why you
everything
think
was
you're a
being
dick.
explained.
Did you hear what you just said?
What?
if you would stop typing.
Oh,
and
sorry.
then-
Yeah, he was just flaming. Yeah.
Sending asshole attitude.
All he was doing was flaming. All he was doing was flaming.
Somebody who's part of our guild and helps our
Okay,
guild.
then you guys have like okay. I want to know what is your guys' goal?
No, wait. No, hold on. So wait, no.
No, I'm saying
Like,
in general, what is battles.
Wait. No, like, so you asked what basically someone was saying. I think Cajun said, "Can somebody say tell us what's going on?" So I started explaining what's going on, and then Breathless comes in and says and starts flaming, and then apparently the dick for explaining what was asked.
The thing is, you guys have to realize today was just the icing on the cake.
With something that you never brought up ever, not once. I've never been.
Okay, so let's say icing of the cake. What's it got to do with me?
How did
Why?
you not know who we were? We had a meeting together 2 weeks ago. How did you not know who I am?
Before that, I've been in the guild for a lot longer than that. Before that, when I first joined the guild, I didn't know who you were. And then you left. I really didn't know who you were. And then all of a sudden you were back. And then I was filled in because I got to know people and I kind of understood what was going on. But most of our normal members, the ones that we all talk to on an everyday basis, have no clue who you are. They don't know you're the leader of this guild. They don't even know you are a leader in this guild.
Okay, we can keep repeating that over and over and over,
But
and
I'm
I've
just
never denied
saying,
it.
right, but that's the
And
issue.
what was my
So
plan
you're
is
not
I put
understanding.
leaders. I put you as a leader. I put Breathless as a leader. I have 7 leaders, and we had like multiple times agreed upon having a council where my leader. It's not as if I'm just some 100% leader. I said everybody has equal say. That's
But
what
a
I wanted, and
council
that's what
would
it
have
is.
talked today before you guys got on, so we could inform the regular members that we talk to all the time what was going on. So when they were whispering us in a panic, we could let them know what was
But
going
it was
on.
all being explained, and you guys flipped out.
No,
instead.
the last thing I knew was Fuya was leaving, and I was all for it. I understood why you guys were doing it. It was fine. But then
Nothing
he was
was
back
being
and
done
everything
when we
started
got it out of
changing,
camera.
but people panic, and you guys don't realize that. I don't care about the names, honestly. I could even care less if I was ever put as a leader. That
Well,
is
that's
not
all
my
we were
goal.
saying was the members, the
But
ranks.
other
We said in guild
people-
chat what was happening before he even
Other
said
people
anything.
don't feel that way, though.
Yeah,
But the
like,
second he logged on, Fuya typed, "I'm gonna be rearranging the
joined
ranks
your
and
channel.
renaming the ranks," and then he did that. And then who's panicking? Like, if they didn't read it, then I mean, it should have been a very easily solvable situation. Instead, the two other
No,
leaders,
if they don't read it, they.
User left your channel.
came in and started like causing a big drama when it was being
Well-
explained in guild chat, and it got completely
User
derailed.
joined your channel.
I think what was worse, it was like
User joined your
leaders were
channel.
arguing with other leaders. Like,
Well, I wasn't arguing with anyone. Breakfast was the one arguing
Because
or flaming, should I
some
say?
leaders didn't know what was going on because
So
nobody
wouldn't
told
it
them
have
in
been more
advance.
like
They
rational
They
to
just
talk to
logged
me?
on and shit was changing right in front of their eyes and they didn't know why.
I mean, if it was you guys doing it, I'd just ask. I wouldn't be flaming in chat.
Yeah,
I
but you
would've
were
messaged
just
Lister.
10 minutes earlier, not even in the guild anymore.
And for a good reason.
Then I came back, and you're in the guild, and you're making all these crazy changes right
Well,
in front of me.
if your
So
fellow
you-
if your fellow
Stuff
friends
that I
didn't,
had
or if
done,
Kaden
because
didn't
it's
tell
all
you what
stuff
was,
that I had done.
if Kaden didn't tell you what happened, then that's
They're
not
advancing
my
it.
fault.
All the promotions and stuff, I had placed people specifically in the promotions.
But if you had read guild chat, we had said we're trying to fix the ranks so they actually mean something. And I don't understand
did
how your
mean
first
something.
reaction. No,
Oh, what's the
you-
difference?
you
What's the
really-
difference between tell me the differences then. Like, what does it mean?
Like I said, I could have named the recruit. Like I could put like all the leaders to recruits and then make their like
Recruits were new people
authorities.
that had just joined the guild that hadn't shown they were active players yet. Members were people that played actively, were active within the guild. Then the next was the commanders, and they were people that led stuff, that did things for the guild, that tried to get groups together. And then the leaders were also people that were looked at as guild leaders that actually were running the guild.
And once
But-
and once I
A
had
couple of us
finished,
actually were though, sadly, because Fuya, you did nothing. Dazen is a super nice guy, but did anything. Valaire was streaming, so and was super helpful. So I think he was a pretty good leader. When he
well, every
was
time I
around.
went Hasla, I'd ask if anyone was to come. When there was trade ones, I'd come. I went on two trade ones with you, which both failed.
No, one failed. One was
No,
very
the other one, the
successful.
first one I went on with you,
It doesn't
you
matter
died,
what the success
and
rate
you
of
ran,
the
you
leaders
left because you
were.
couldn't get your
It's
pack.
silly
But that's the
argument.
point. He left. He disbanded the party as soon as we all died, and
Who
logged
disbanded the
on.
party?
And,
Oh,
no,
you
me
did.
and Breathless. Yeah, you left
Yeah.
the party for that failure of a charcoal run, and you like copped an attitude. That's how it came
What
about.
attitude? I just
The
left the
funny thing
party.
is, Fuya, we
No,
still
wait, no,
made
wait,
shit
wait.
ton of
What
gold
left?
on
What
that
party
run.
did I? What fit did I pull or whatever? I left the party.
Leaving the-
I mean, the trade one was done.
So pointless.
What else is there to do? The trade one's done, so I left the party. There's still guild chat.
You're a horrible leader.
Okay, that's cool. Well, I've been a really good leader in other games, so that's nice.
Well,
Your
not in
opinion,
this one.
your
Other
opinion
games are
means
not
nothing
okay,
here.
man.
You're a condescending dick.
I'm
Like,
condescending to
my
you, yeah. I'm
God.
condescending to you only.
The things you say is unbelievable. You're such
So
a
here, yeah.
condescending
In
asshole.
here, yeah.
And
No.
it's funny that the first day you were a leader, everybody hated you within the end.
Cool
by the
story.
end of the day.
Who is everyone?
Yeah,
And
who's everyone?
So wait, hold on.
All
hold
the
on a second.
people that left.
I'd be very
dude.
curious.
Wait, what did I even do on the first day?
I don't know,
You
but
were
what is
an
this
asshole.
like back community
How?
that is like going on outside of guild chat?
I don't remember doing
How many
anything.
people are left in your guild right now? How many people?
No, tell me.
How many people are
Tell.
left in your guild right now?
No, hold
Tell
on.
me.
Can I please
You
say
tell
something
me.
first, real fast?
You
Hey,
tell me how many people are left in
More
your
than
guild.
your
Wait,
good.
Tell me
I want to
how
say
many
something
people
real
are
quick.
left,
Hey,
and then tell me
Breath,
the next day how
Breath.
many people are left.
Breath, you wanna be quiet real quick? Thanks. So as far as Love asked earlier, exactly what we wanted as far as the guild goal would be, I think the best bet would to be having a close community. I really we wanted to have a close knit community that did fun things together.
And
It's
it
not
seems like
about
we
being
have
the
that.
best. It's not about being the worst. It's just about having fun together.
do we not? Is that not? I mean, me being a part of that is irrelevant to whether or not that's actually there.
It's.
I mean, one of the
I just find it.
Wait,
It's just hilarious how no.
As far as I'm concerned, as a guild leader, it's very
User left your
relevant.
channel.
Okay, well,
That's okay. You
the way it
don't-
seems like to me.
No, hold on. Shush. I just because I'm like the actual guild leader and the person who made it, my entire goal and what I said from the beginning and what all the leaders are aware of is we're all equal leaders. Like it doesn't matter that I'm the one who actually physically made the guild in game and paid the gold. We're all equal leaders. So stop putting it on I'm just some evil high
I'm not-
ruler mastermind. I'm one. I was so honestly Breathless. Like I said, we talk so much. All the time. I was so happy I recruited you. Aphonic as well. You guys were the best cornerstones because the things that I'm weak at as a leader, which is interacting with the guild. I don't really particularly want to go and talk to people 24/7. I like to concentrate on the things that I do. Now, I have many groups that I go into. I have many things that the guild can come into. I mean, I was I'm a very competitive person, so I like to play arena. I like to gear myself. and I offered crafting stuff. But I mean, that's regardless. When I recruited you guys and put you as leaders, everyone knew that you were equal leaders with me. And now you guys are acting
you
like
say
I'm
everyone knew and no one did.
The leaders
I
knew.
don't.
Every
Wait,
leader knew.
real quick, before you keep on talking about making leaders, I have another real problem with how you made leaders. You made all your leaders real friends, which is fine. They're your friends in life and whatever. I don't
Breathless,
care.
Aphonic,
Joined your
and
channel.
Well, that's-
Katie
that's
are
not
I'm not
true.
saying that
It's not
everyone.
true.
I'm
Really
saying
true.
I'm saying
User joined your
Fuya
channel.
and some other people. I don't remember them because they honestly don't do anything.
It's Valeria,
Dazen, I
me,
think, is your friend.
Fuya.
Anyways, let me finish.
I'm not a
There's
real
lot
life
of
friend, by the
people
way.
in your
User joined
guild
your
that did a
channel.
lot more for your guild that you should have recruited as a leader before them.
What the fuck
Now
are you
you're
guys
talking about
talking
yourself.
Shut up, Isaac.
You're talking about yourself, and the funny thing is, Breathless, Aphonic, both were very vehemently against you being. A
Yeah, exactly. That's the funny thing. I'm laughing at here.
That's okay.
You talking. Actually, what you guys do is talk behind people's backs.
About other people, I don't care.
Brad was promoted to leader
User
because I
left your
recognize that
channel.
she does a lot for her guild, for our guild.
But
I was-
you
like I just
said
said,
in
I was
guild
very
chat, I
happy.
don't.
The
I-
problem isn't necessarily with
I was
me
happy
as
for
far
her.
as being leader. The problem was that you're choosing. It's has a real feel of nepotism, which
User
I
left
started
your
the
channel.
guild with me, Valeria, and Bluff. Those are the original guild leaders. Fuya is my friend, and he came, and he has very active ideas. We had the meeting that he completely ran and had a whole bunch of ideas that everybody was on board for. The only other leaders that are in the guild are Dazen, who, yeah, he's my friend, and you can... The title,
which
I
is
said,
fine.
the title doesn't matter.
That's
I can
fine. I'm just saying,
promote
you
him if
didn't.
that's a problem.
You out of nowhere, we had new leaders, and as far as I was concerned, they're only leaders because they're your friends.
What is the
The
plural?
only reason I wasn't leader from the beginning was because I wasn't 50 at the time.
I don't think that was the best way to go about it. I mean,
Who?
regardless of who you chose, I still don't think that's the best way to do it. Like I said, it stinks of nepotism. It's scummy.
But Aphonic and Breathless were the first main
User
leaders
joined
of the
your
guild,
channel.
and I have no prior experience with either of them.
I'm not saying that every single leader you chose was because you know them. I'm simply saying that the ones that I was watching you choose every time
Do you think
were your
Valeria
friends.
and Bluff should not be leaders?
No, I'm not saying that. Bluff is great, and Blair, I don't really talk
But
to
Bluff
very
was
often,
only
but
made a
I'm
leader
sure
a
it's
week
perfect.
ago.
They were commanders. Either way, he was a leader. Like I said, the ranks are meaningless, and
I
that's why I left
agree.
him.
Well, no, but I don't think the ranks were meaningless.
They
but
were
I do
meaningless.
agree that Bluff was a leader. Bluff is a really good leader, and he should have always had the title leader because he's been doing that since the first day he joined, right?
Yeah. But I mean, at the very beginning too, though, like at the very, very beginning, my girlfriend had leader, like the actual titles. They weren't even actually the same titles. It was like savior, and then it was like a custom rank for her, and then like the rank underneath that was all the leaders. And that's why when I changed the custom rank to leader, I think I only put you and Aphonic there, and that was like I said, like that's just so meaningless. Title I didn't really feel meant that much, but like I said, I started promoting people to leader because it was brought to my attention that it actually was very important for the leaders to be recognized.
Yeah,
That's
because
when everybody started getting
being someone
promoted
that's
to leader.
played a lot of MMOs, like I've played a lot. I know you've played a few, but in MMOs, that means a lot in a guild. The rankings
In general, but the
are
guild
important.
work. I mean, these ranks are so bad. Like what Tryon did or like XL did with the arcade ranks make them meaningless. I didn't mean that guild ranks in general are meaningless, but I really wanted with the whole idea today was I wanted to actually make them have a meaning. So when somebody was like, "Okay, I'm a commander," that has meaning. Like the commander title is like I'm a commander and this is what I do. And like, you know what I mean? That's what I wanted instead of just being like, "Oh, I'm a commander," but it didn't hold real bearing. What does that mean? Like you got promoted for being here, or like, you know what I mean? We
No,
wanted to
but
put
it
like
did-
assignments towards it.
But see, you didn't talk to me about it, and I would have explained to you that it does have meaning. That I was picking people specifically on showing those qualities of leadership, and we were promoting them and congratulating them as a group, and people knew that people were getting promotions. And you may not have noticed that, but everybody else did. So when you were stripping those titles from
We
people
weren't,
that
And
but-
had
stripping,
earned it-
like we were
Nobody's
gonna
shipping
share
it.
them back
Type in the
afterwards.
chat. Yeah,
Yeah,
And we're
Fuya,
whispering
I just
everyone.
prefer
I was
if you
planning to
didn't
whisper.
talk. Yeah, thanks, Fuya.
Either way,
What?
like it was typed in the guild chat. We were rearranging ranks, and people will be like, it was specifically said we're gonna promote them back. This is temporary. Like that was specifically typed, like word for word. I renamed the ranks and we put everybody aside from the leaders back down to member to go through and reevaluate them, which was going to be done with you, and which I would have liked to message, like whisper. Like the way this all happened, like unfortunately, I logged in, and then I changed the ranks, and within 35 seconds, all this happened. So yeah, I should have, I guess, I should have messaged you guys before, like, but it just didn't seem that big of a deal, and I really didn't anticipate an entire blow up in guild chat because I was gonna message you guys like during the time, and before I could even, like I said, 35 seconds probably from when I clicked the ranks and when all this shit started happening in guild chat, you were already coming out and calling Fuya a dick, and then everything went hell. So like there was not a lot of time in between when I literally logged into the game. You know, it wasn't. I just did not anticipate it at all. And on the whole thing about when I said you guys didn't do anything, it was in response to I'm saying I'm not doing it. You guys can like belittle what I do, but like I said, a lot of the reason that how we're known to a lot of the big guilds, and this is like pre-LC, which you guys can belittle the LC alliance, and yeah, it didn't work out, but we all voted on it, and that was a guild decision.
No, we said we wanted more information on it, which we never got.
What? You got it in the meeting?
That's an
No, that's
absolute
not
lie.
a lie.
Yes,
That
it's no
is
shit.
what we said.
Oh my god.
We spent about 45 minutes explaining everything, and with all of the information.
And I wasn't there.
You were there.
You were there.
No, you were there.
No, I wasn't.
With
My boyfriend was in the room
the
with me.
Laughing
He never
Coffin
heard of it.
Alliance, you should have asked the members more than the leaders, because the members are just as important in that kind of situation. A lot of people left.
Well, all the leaders were there, so they
really,
could have
really
also
pissed
decided on
off
that.
We allied with LC. Like, really unhappy.
See, here's what I'm confused about though, is everyone has already known, like, I'm not active within the guild. Okay, that may be a fault. It's just that's not what I do as a leader. And like I said, I promoted other leaders as equals. And you guys are saying that like all these things you're blaming on me, when if every leader is equal, which I made clear. Maybe I probably didn't talk to Katie about it because me and Breathless were talking and when I promoted her. And I don't even know if you were online when you did it or when we did it. I don't really remember. And I didn't have like a conversation about like our council and like how we actually run things as leaders.
Yeah, I don't think she
But-
was on when we promoted her.
Yeah.
You and me just did it.
Yeah. So, but like, if you guys know that that's not what I do, and we have a big a meeting with the leaders, and these things are decided, and then I don't know why Frost, you're coming at me saying, well, you should have told the members and you should have done this. Like, if you know, if the leaders all know. Like you're not coming at me. You're coming at me, but that's a
Okay,
that's like
I want to make
problem
this
of the
very
leadership.
clear to you. I'm not coming at you. I'm saying that we should have asked the members. I'm not saying that you should have. I'm saying
Well,
it should
you
have
did
been
say you.
discussed. I'm not making a personal attack on you whatsoever. I don't feel like it's personal, and you shouldn't take it personally. Okay?
I don't take any of it personally. Just you're usually responding to me. It's not.
Well,
you
yeah, that's
specifically
because
said
you're
my
the
name.
one we're supposed to talk to here. I'm responding to you, and that's because we're all talking to you and Fuya.
Okay, well that's fine. I'm in agreement with you. That should have been done. From my perspective, the leader should know that. I mean, the criticisms that you're coming at me, you know the situation, and you know what I want to do. So
I'm
when
just
we
saying.
all come together as leaders to make a decision, yeah, that should come down. I don't do that. I didn't want to do that. You can say that's a fault of a leader, but I'm sorry. Hopefully I was hoping that the other leaders would take care of that.
Hey, Love, what were
Yep.
you planning to accomplish by being a leader? Because
I-
right now I don't see what you're trying to do by trying to be a leader of a community that you don't interact with.
I think that's why he got Breathless to sort of step in, because he doesn't
When I
have
recruited
the
other
sort of
leaders.
yeah, he
But
doesn't have the
but I'm
aspect to
being-
him.
Me
Breathless
being
was
told
really
that I
good at
didn't-
that. He was really good at that, Breathless. Communicating with the guild, that was your strong
Can
point.
I want to say one thing about all that though. When I said you guys didn't do anything, that was when you came at me and said that I didn't do anything. And what
Alright.
I meant by that response.
So you were upset. And you
No, I
were
wasn't
upset
upset.
with me.
No, I
Love,
wasn't upset.
Love, you didn't answer my question.
What
What were you
I will,
hoping
I
to
will. Just me-
accomplish?
I will, but I want to get this so it never comes up again because it keeps coming up. You guys said I don't do anything, and when I said, well, you guys don't do anything, it was in response to, I do things that you don't do, you do things that I don't do. So if you're going to come at me and say I don't do anything because I don't do the same things that you do, I'm going to tell you you don't do anything either. Because it's the same logic. And as for what I want to do in the guild, what my goal and what my everything was, well, this hasn't worked out yet, but I'm a really good Hearthstone player, and Soul was supposed to be an outside, like, there's going to be a brand outside of the game. It's in the planning. It's just taking a lot longer than it was happening. Like, the Soul.gg URL was purchased for, like, the Soul actual brand. We're going to have merchandise. We're going to have a lot of things as Soul, and it's going to be focused on, like, Hearthstone as an esport. But as far as Arcade goes, I created the guild with me, Valeria, Bluff, Fuya, my girlfriend, and within the first day I recruited Breathless, and then like within a few more days I recruited Aphonic. And my personal goals were way more PvP and competitive oriented. That's what me and Valeria particularly both enjoy. And I really wanted to go out and do more world PvP, and I guess recruitment didn't work out that way because when the more people we recruited were more along the lines of Breathless and Aphonic, were more not necessarily casual but non-competitive PvP players. So the community that was built through them, and me and Aphonic, like Aphonic was a very large part of where the guild is today. Like he did so much for the guild, and me and him were in absolute constant communication. Like he was on raid call or on TS at the time with me 24/7. I mean, we have like literally 100 and something emails back and forth when he was out of town. Like we were very close in leading the guild, and I really liked what he did, and I put a lot in charge on him. So the way the guild kind of branched out was through kind of like them, because they were like my initial recruits and who I kind of put in positions of power. So in the time when I was doing a lot more PvP and stuff, they were doing more of that, building up that infrastructure on where the guild is now. And I was I was very happy. I was very pleased with the entire situation because, like, they were picking up on my weaknesses as a leader, and I told them very clearly that we were all equal leaders. It was a council-oriented leadership system. I think for a long time, Aphonic probably had more power than I did and more of a say because I deferred to him a lot. And, like, me personally, I was doing a lot more individual stuff, but at the same time, Vlaire and we play Arena all the time. Everybody knows us. We're like two of the best PvPers on the server as far as Arena goes. So that does do a lot for the guild. We've recruited and like.
I don't
built
think
a
I've
name for
ever
ourselves.
seen you PvP in Arena.
I am arenaing all the time, and I mean, if you don't see me, then I'm sorry. Like,
That's pretty much all that him and are done when they
yeah, I don't
PvP.
understand that criticism. I mean, if you never hit me on Arena, then I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if you can judge someone's activity based on whether or not you personally have queued against them.
I
But
just
that's
don't think
fine.
you need to brag about it. But
I'm not bragging.
anyways.
I'm saying that's what I do. It's not a brag to say where I spend my time.
You said that you thought you were the best. That's kind of.
Well, we are two of the best. No, I mean it's a fact. That's not a brag. It's a fact. I mean, like if you
Please-
really want to look at
okay.
it, how is it? I mean, do you want to argue that if we are?
I don't want to argue.
Vlaire is literally
See,
the best PvP on the server.
that's where there's issues.
Maybe you should be happy that we left with the community that you're not involved in. You can do your PvP shit, and we'll do our PvE shit. Just break it apart and go our separate ways.
That's fine. If that's, I mean, then.
So then why are we having this conversation? Why don't we just end it now?
Because there's also like lies being around that I wanted to
Who
find out
cares?
about.
End it off. Just don't
No, I
speak
care.
of it again.
I know gonna have people lying.
Nobody cares what you think either
No,
way.
I care, so I'm a person.
Who the fuck is Fuya?
Who are you?
I don't know. You just sort of showed up. I bet more people know who I am than you.
I doubt it.
See, and this is another problem though. Is you realize there's like 100 and something 50 people in the guild, and like
and all your
you guys really
You think like the guild is like the only thing on the server or something?
Well, okay.
You guys think
Let me
that in
clear
this closed
something.
circle,
Love, there is not 150 people in.
There is.
I
There
know
is. Do
there
you want
is
a screenshot?
that many people that have joined the guild at some point, but that is not the number of people that play. If you look, I think more than
User joined
50
your
or
channel.
60% of it are
User
people who
joined
haven't
your
played it
channel.
over
Well,
a
I
month.
mean, obviously the guild number is going to be down since we weren't doing
User
anything.
left your channel.
Plus, a lot of them are alts.
That's
Well,
true.
that's
Yeah,
not
so
true,
obviously
Fuya.
we're gonna be recruiting,
I've been
like-
doing quite a bit actually with the guild. I've been doing a lot. I've
User
been trying
joined your
very hard to
channel.
get groups and raids and stuff going. I've been doing quite a bit. It's difficult though for one person when a lot of the leadership isn't doing stuff as well.
User
But
left your channel.
So
You know,
okay,
I was
a lot of the
trying.
leadership.
I was
There's
trying.
7 leaders, and you're singling out 2, and then saying that's a lot.
But
I don't
most of
understand
those leaders
well,
just
now
got
there
removed.
is. Now there is. There
Okay,
wasn't.
so
though.
there's.
Let's
So,
go
okay,
back
the
a
actual
week.
active leaders. If you can go back a week, fine. Before Fuya, it was me, Cadian, you.
No,
Bluff.
because Cadian wasn't a leader yet.
Wasn't
Cadian
it?
only became a leader like a few days ago.
Okay, so
it
me,
was-
you, Valeria, and Bluff.
Yeah. Bluff wasn't
So-
a leader though yet either. But he was, but he wasn't.
He
with
was.
the title.
Well, I mean, I promoted him before Cadian.
Basically, what
as
happened
well.
was when Aphonic left, right? When Aphonic left, me and Aphonic had done a lot when you guys were gone, and I understand that you weren't around, so you didn't know everything that we were doing. But me and Aphonic,
No, I
I
knew.
think
That's
did
what I'm saying. Is I knew everything.
good
that
job,
Phonic was
right?
doing, like 100%.
yeah, Aphonic is amazing. But anyway,
Yeah, he was.
So it was hard when he left, because then a lot of people who talked to Aphonic and started talking to me, and I mean I get a wall of whispers when I log in, right? And I can't even do much for the first hour because I'm dealing with everybody who's been waiting to talk to me. And so I'm trying really hard to keep it going in the direction that Aphonic, but it's big shoes to fill, and it's hard for me to do it.
For
But
sure.
I'm not him, right? Like he's totally a different breed of leader than me.
And he's gonna come back, by the way. Like,
I know. So, so that's why I asked for Cadian to actually be given the title leader, and why I asked for Frost, and then Bluff and Rasta, because they're all
So-
people who are leaders anyway. But I just wanted them all to have that title, so that people would know in the guild and defer to them.
and I
More.
agree with that. But so I don't understand why this is all such a. We're so like annoyed with the leadership when you guys make up the vast majority of the leadership. I put you guys there. Like
Only
I thought we were
recently.
all friends, and I thought
Only
we were all
recently.
very like comfortable with the situation of the guild. So I didn't think any of this was going to happen. This has never been brought to my attention. This has never. I've talked
User
to you
joined
so
your
much
channel.
about what goes on in the guild,
User joined your
and
channel.
you've never once made a complaint. You never once suggested I do things differently.
User joined
You
your
never once
channel.
asked for a change. So when all this comes out and all these people are flipping out, it makes absolutely no sense to me.
Can I ask you a question?
Yo,
Sure,
go
Anthony.
ahead.
Which one of you guys sound like Bruce Wayne?
No,
I
but
don't know
that,
which
Oh,
one is that.
I come down here and all I hear is, "You can't be the leader of the
Dude,
guild."
this whole fucking conversation is pretty
Oh,
useless.
you're the leader
I
of the
love
guild.
you guys. You guys are awesome.
This whole conversation brings me back to my Black of days.
Yeah.
When I was once a young leader, oh man, I
Like,
had a
you were
little
out.
army.
User left your channel.
yeah.
Anthony's just mad because he was my minion.
Anthony's hilarious.
User left your channel.
Anyways, carry on.
All right, thanks,
I
Mike.
love
Thank
you.
you.
I love you all. You
Love
guys
you
make
too,
you
Mike.
guys make me want to give this game a try. Just listening.
You gotta play it. You
You
gotta.
gotta play.
It's not turning you off.
Nah, it reminds me of RuneScape, man. Like Clan Wars and conversations that we used to have about like who got Warlord or who got PK leader and shit.
But,
Like
you're gonna have a choice
Like
to
if I
make,
gave a
Mike.
rank to one person, the people who wanted that rank like would always argue it, and then their friends would be upset.
And like the whole TS was like split into groups, like friends of these people are gonna be closer with those people, and they favored each other, and it was just chaotic all the time. Loved it though. And that's what this sounds like.
Pretty much what it is.
This was a mutiny. Let's call it for what it is.
It kind of was. It was not meant to be. I didn't plan it.
The
Well, at least you don't-
misunderstanding.
At least on that game, you don't have like on RuneScape. Like people actually put spies in the other teams so that you know where they are at all times, so you can like hit them. Like
Oh, way ahead
They
of
do
you.
that.
And like it was to the point to where I was so crazed with like being a leader that I like faked closing my team, and then a friend of mine took leadership and renamed it, and we faked the whole thing so that I could join another team and take leadership in that team and set them all up to die. And at that same time, I was spying on the
User
team,
joined
the
your
new team that I
channel.
joined for a different team, so I could have control over all three. What?
User was moved out of your channel.
Oh god, I'm getting moved. Aren't I? Oh no. Yeah, it was like a triangle of clusterfuck after that, and that game just fucking went to shit for me. But you guys definitely make me want to play that. Although I hate I hate the fact that it's labeled guilds instead of clans. It's always a huge turn off to games.
Just that it's
Yeah.
a guild and not a clan.
Yeah, because I gave WoW a try, and after hearing guild, it just reminds me of that.
Weird.
I'd like to say you all got pretty quiet pretty fast. What the hell?
Oh yeah, 'cause there was like a heated bitch fight, and then gave him
I just
some
wanted to
funny
hear all your stories, man. Sounds great.
Okay, where were you at, Nate?
That
User
like you
left
never
your
brought up
channel.
a single problem to me ever when we are in pretty much constant communication, and then all of this blew the hell up.
I know, it's just, you know what, it's hard to tell someone that you think they're a shitty leader and that they're not doing anything for the guild and they need to smarten up and start doing something. I just didn't know how to bring it to you.
I mean, so a shitty leader isn't somebody who is involved, yeah, maybe not involved in the community of like what you guys have in all your guys' friendships and all that kind of stuff. I constant
But that's why I
communication with
joined
other
a guild.
guilds.
I think that's why most people
Well, if you
join
wanna join a
guilds
guild,
because
then
they
don't take
want to
a
make
position of
friends
power.
and they want to have people to play the game with and enjoy it with and do stuff with. You know,
I thought I was your friend, man.
you are my friend.
But I
was-
mean, we
was
gained
really
that.
close
I
with-
think Soul gained that. We had that aspect in Soul. We gained that, so it's not something that we didn't achieve. When you guys were all there, we gained that.
And the thing is like like you guys say I'm a bragger, but like the things that I say about like when I say like I'm one of the best PvPers, I think that's just fact. But like, and I'm very uncomfortable bragging, but like, or like taking credit for things. But like, I put all of it together. I put like when I first recruited you and Aphonic, like I knew to put you guys in leadership because I knew that you guys could do those things that I couldn't. And I mean, like I said, I talk to other guild leaders a lot, and I make connections for the guild. I am posting on the like community forums a ton. Like everybody on the forums know who I am. Everybody who arenas apparently, except for Rar, everybody else knows who I am. Like the things that I do for the guild, those are benefits to the guild. Make like having a good reputation for like through me and Blair, like whether or not people like look at us, they actually do think we are a strong PvP guild. A lot of people do. And I mean, I turn away a lot of like PvPers that message me to join because I think they're bad, and I don't want somebody joining specifically for PvP who sucks. And I mean, like, there are things just because like in the guild, which I promoted you guys to do, that I don't do doesn't mean that I don't do anything for the guild. When you guys recruit somebody, and like, I mean, like this Rar guy is like so against me for no reason. Like,
I just don't know who
obviously,
you are, so.
That's fine. So why do you have such a strong opinion about me?
No, it's not you. I have a strong opinion against Fuya.
Hello.
Anything he said has just been like total dickish.
I think you're
Probably just my
racist.
accent. But
Yeah,
okay.
you
I'm
got
what?
British accent.
It's not because Ross has got the same accent. And Ross,
No, he
never
sounds more South London. You want me to put on his accent for you?
So I want to say something again. So PvP is what I love doing the most in like any game, and I really like. I want to do PvP a lot, but I kind of felt like your little club that you had going on, Love, was really exclusive. Like I didn't feel welcome there. You know what I mean? Like not that it's not necessarily a fault of your own, but you know it takes two to tango in that kind of situation. I really love PvP as a general thing. I think it's really fun, and I think it's like, although PvP in this game is fucking broken, Primeval Strike everything. Anyways, one of the things I really wanted to do as a guild is I wanted to kill world bosses, because world bosses are what gets my juices flowing.
I agree.
It's
I wanted to
awesome.
do that. Cool.
I mean, we can kill this fucking dragon, and the dragon drops cool stuff. Just
Here's
all
what
the
I
cool
don't like
stuff.
though that happened is that when I made the guild, I know what I wanted to do with the game, you know. And when I recruited the people and I put people in positions of power, I knew that I put them in leadership positions because they did things that I didn't do. So I mean, you can guys go look back on my initial. I made like a long ass post on the forums about what I wanted Soul. This is like why Aphonic joined in the first place. Is through. I mean, the whole reason we had Aphonic is because I'm active on the forums, and I made an entire post stating exactly what I wanted from the guild, and I wanted us to do a little bit of everything, knowing that I don't like and enjoy doing a little bit of everything. That was my goal and like vision for the guild. So when I recruited people and put them in positions of leadership, I knew and I was meaning for them to do things that I didn't do. I mean, I could have easily made a guild and only recruited people who arenaed. I could have easily made a guild and only recruited, you know, people from a forum. I could have made a guild who only we raid or pirate. I wanted it to be everything. And when I recruited people and put them in leadership, they did. I mean, that's what happened, right? We have a great community. You guys, like, I like what happened and what has gone on in Seoul that I'm not even a part of. I'm happy that it happened. So
I have one more statement then. When you're making all these leaders for all these things that you're not good at, you forgot to make a leader for PvP. Legitimately, if you weren't planning on doing that, you should have made someone who gathered something for group PvP or something, because there was nothing going on. Like,
Yeah.
that's
a lot
one of
of
the
our
things I
members,
really
we
wanted
didn't
to
have
do.
a big member
And I
base
could've-
and like a lot of gear. Like, it requires gear and more members. We didn't have the numbers to go out and do big things, and we didn't have geared people to go out and do things in small groups.
Well, then why didn't you like try to help people out and get gear? Because that's my thing is we were currently helping people out, trying to get GHA. Even if you say it's like really shitty, it's something. You know what I mean? It's somewhere to start.
And
And
that's
so
what,
we wanted to get stronger as a guild. So we were the only people who are going to start running people through GHA and help them get geared up, and hopefully they can, you know, use that to get better gear later on. It's a progression system. You get Hassler, then you get GH, and you get your crafted set, whatever.
I mean,
The thing is you didn't help anyone along on those steps.
so my
You just
whole
said,
plan
I want you to
and
be at the
members-
top. And
Okay,
get
I'm just gonna say,
That's not true.
I've never actually done a GHA run with the guild, or with Nate or anyone else in the guild.
No one really likes
You don't.
you.
You,
I mean, it's
you,
nothing
you
against
speak for
you. No one
yourself.
likes
Speak
you.
speak for
No one
yourself.
wants to run with you.
Speak
It's
for
a pain in the
yourself.
ass.
I'm pretty sure Nate does. I'm pretty sure Nick does. So speak for yourself. Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
I mean, you guys like high talk, Blair and Bluff and
Yeah,
Rasta
and Blair
were
would
all
as
very
well.
good friends
So
with
many
Fuya,
people.
So.
Anyways, as I was saying, you don't need to be. Your hand doesn't need to be held through GHA. If people
I mean,
actually.
it would have been great to have it as a guild thing, but when I talk about being geared, like GHA does nothing to help you into getting crafted gear. And I mean, Bubble, did I not like go to you and fuck, forgot his name. You and your friend, like I wanted to gear you guys, and it started like what's his name or Adam
Yeah,
Valeria gave Katie and like that full set. That was a part of a discussion that we had to start gearing the people. I went to Bubble
Oh, yeah?
and him, and I said those were my goals that I wanted. I wanted to start creating groups, and this is a guild meeting. Like we had all the leaders also that were involved in this, and I said I want to start creating groups and a very focused group PvP place and focus on getting them geared. And a big thing that I was told was nobody in the guild is going to want to gear out and help other people. I was literally told that by Breathless.
Me.
Yeah, and so I'm saying I'm going to do that. I was like the first.
Well,
tailor
there was
on
10
the server
people
with
you were
50K.
going to do it for.
No, I said I wanted to go through and I talked to everybody. I talked to Bubble. I talked to his friend. I talked to
Yeah, but
like
you
two
wanted
other
to
members. I
pick.
talked to Nesa.
Yeah, you wanted to pick 10 people that the whole guild was going to do stuff for to gear, but only those 10 people. And I just said that it didn't seem fair to everybody else that, you know, maybe isn't going to be a hardcore PvPer, but still wants gear, but now they got to gear other people. I just
So I'm
said it
being
was going to be a difficult thing to sell, and I still believe that 100%.
And now I'm getting confronted with if that was your goal, why did you not try to do it when I did? And I still want to.
Well,
and that
no,
was
the
what
PvP grouping, you don't have to gear people to start PvPing and have people PvP together and learn how to do that together. Don't
Well, my
have to
focus
gear.
was on recruiting, like, and focusing on the people who already knew what they were doing, and then focus
But
on
you
gearing
told
them. That's why
Bluff
I
to
knew
stop
Bubble.
recruiting.
Yeah, before
Right?
pre-Aurora, when we were actually set, and I wanted us to, like, if LC, like, this is all. if
Yeah, I know.
LC, like how different this would be right now if LC had gotten a castle, like our guild, like how our guild would be 100 times differently, because what?
Oh, nothing. I just realized something.
Oh, cool. But our guild would be completely different if LC had gotten a castle. That blew up in our faces. And so, like, when I said stop recruiting back then, and I told, actually, I mean, I can show you Skyplogs of me telling Bluff to start recruiting like a week ago, or like right after Aurora. I mean, that was already known. But
No, I know that Bluff was recruiting people, but we haven't recruited anybody. Like, not a lot recently. So.
Yeah, I mean,
That's not an
he
issue.
was really
I'm not
good at
worried
recruiting.
about that. That's not even a problem. That's not an issue. It's easy to fix.
But I mean, I'm just saying. So I mean, I wanted to, because Sever was the one who asked that. I think, like, I did want to make a PvP group, and I did want to gear people. I went to people in the guild who I knew, or at least, you know, suspected that they knew what they were doing, and I talked to them about gearing them and setting it up. And a lot of the stuff with Fuya and what was going to happen right now was to set these things up. And when we talked to me and Fuya talked before he left, and apparently that was discussed between him and Katie, and it was like they didn't know about like the green killing and as far as trade packs and stuff, and I said, you know, we should probably steer ourselves in that direction. And when I logged on, you weren't on. This happened yesterday. You weren't on, Breathless. Like when I had logged on, I looked for you to talk about it, and just, you know, at the time you just weren't on. And then like I get on today, and he was like, well, I saw message people, and then you know, it seemed like it would be better to leave the guild. And I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense if you're going to go recruiting, and, you know, this is what I wanted to do in the first place, and I'm interested in very much being a part of all of this and helping towards it and actively doing. That's what I want to do. And his idea was 25 people, and when we were setting the ranks, it was going to go through and see who wanted to be in that. And he was already messaging people in the guild when he was demoting at the same time to say, you know, okay, are you active in PvP? Do you want to do this and stuff like that? So I mean, that was what this idea was in the first place.
I just don't know why we had to even change the rankings at all. Like, I don't get that. Didn't make sense to me.
We were gonna put the
Still doesn't.
squad leaders. Well, we wanted to explain the entire thing. The idea was
Yeah, explain it to him now. Explain.
Yeah. So the commander rank, we were gonna have 5 commanders, and we are gonna be in charge of 5 different groups, and that we were gonna be the conquerors, and that was gonna be our PvP. So we're gonna have we wanted to sort them out by like class, you know. So like we wanted a healer per 5, we wanted certain things per 5, and then come together as winter events. We're gonna set a time for everybody to get on, find something that could work, and then just start doing group activities through PvP with these people. And we wanted this to be like an elite kind of group of actually people who, you know, knew exactly what they're doing, knew their class, and we wanted to focus together on gearing them. This actually, a lot of it came from the fact that you said it, we're going to meet with, you know, the guild as a whole wasn't probably going to want to gear out and help the elite group of PvPers, and there's going to be egos hurt and such like that. And so I was like, okay, well, this will be easier for us to do it ourselves. So, I mean, that's what the whole idea was. And we were just going to do it by ranks. I guess it wasn't that important, but ranks are just meaningless, so it would have been kind of nice to have ranks that... you're saying like there was like a pride thing associated. No, you can say there was a pride thing associated to having, like, if somebody was like, I'm a conqueror in soul, and somebody's like, what does that mean? You're like, I don't know.
But no one's going to say that. It was that in the guild, then other people can look to those people. If a leader's not on, then they can go to a commander and talk to them. And, you know, because that's how Cadian actually became took on that role as leadership, because when leaders weren't on, people would talk to Cadian, and she would talk to other guilds. She would, you know, organize like peace treaties and stuff so that we wouldn't be getting killed in Windscour when we were just farming. And that's because she was a commander. So rankings do mean something.
This seems like it should be a leader. I mean, it was something that could have been completely discussed. And like I said, it was in 35 seconds of me logging in, and shit just blew up. Like it was.
Well, can I explain why shit blew up? Because when Fuya left, I was happy because he was made a leader, and the thing is, I don't think he's a very good leader at all.
He is a very good leader. You're like basing this off of the fact that he left the party in a traitor.
Atrocious.
Yeah, I know, it's hilarious. Okay, how? Explain it. Wait. Explain. Breathless, please. Explain.
Like hurt your feelings.
Okay. So he left Leo in Windscour when Leo was being killed.
What? I was never with him.
Yeah. Cadian can explain that.
That was just okay. So our thing is, as
was I in a party with him?
No,
okay.
But as this side of the guild, we try to step up as much as possible whenever anybody needs help, especially against Reds or PKers, because we've had some bullies that we've continuously pushed off from our guild because we step up as a group. So when somebody can't even farm for 4 hours straight because they're being harassed,
who else was online? Just me?
you were the only leader online that day. There was like 3 other people in the guild online. But as a leader,
And what time was it? 'Cause you know what time was it?
It was.
Do you know?
It was. You were talking in guild. You were on. It was sometime in the morning.
I was probably just
I don't know
mining
what-
because in the morning I'm in the UK time zone, so I'm probably
But-
just mining and then logging off.
But it doesn't. But the point is, why can't you stop what you're doing and help?
In the morning, my time. I don't even remember what time it
That's
was.
a good leader. That's a good leader.
You guys gotta realize he's from the
More,
UK.
more reason
It
why
doesn't-
you're a
but
shitty
what does
leader.
time matter? I play from.
Well, that's good for you. I have things to do.
sometimes from noon to 8 a.m. But you were on the game, talking in the
But
game.
you shouldn't be a
doing things
leader.
in the game.
I shouldn't be a leader because I can't play 24/7.
You shouldn't be a leader because you're not good at it.
Okay,
you don't
so
help
once
people.
again, stop making blanket statements without providing facts. You literally
That-
have like
that's
a
a
huge
fact.
grudge. So you're saying that he's a horrible leader because he didn't go
It's a-
out to stop what he was doing to go to Wind Scout.
Okay. Maybe
One-
he's
one
not a
thing,
I probably
horrible
there's a
leader,
truth.
and I
but
know Bluff
nobody
probably wouldn't have,
respects
and Valeria
him.
wouldn't. So
You
if
can say
Valeria
nobody,
didn't
but
do
it's just you guys. Like I don't know why you keep saying
Valeria would.
nobody.
Are you
And it's just,
kidding
and
me? You know how many
he
times?
would not go.
Can I
If
talk?
he was busy,
You-
he wouldn't go.
But you know how many times when Blair does show up? Shows up all the
But
time.
you're saying one time that something bad happened makes
But
him
wait,
a horrible
'cause
leader,
there's
but if it
more
was
to
someone
it.
else,
It wasn't just one
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
It
go
wasn't just
on.
one
Yeah,
thing.
go on.
Did
please.
anyone say anything to
You,
him?
you specifically
nobody did.
said one hit or big cock is not our problem anymore, and you ignored
Oh yeah,
him.
that's what it was. It was
Yeah.
right after.
I said if he keeps
Then
killing
Big
him, he'll
Cock
become
started
KOS to our
killing
guild.
people in our guild, and you didn't go and defend it, but you were the one that kicked Big Cock out of the guild. So
I was there. We made a decision. Me, you, and him were all on raid call at the same time.
yeah, I said
and
go.
we all,
Yeah,
all 3 of us
Yeah.
agreed
But
that
the
we were
point
going to
is to
kick him. So are you
stand
saying that it's him
behind.
kicking him?
Right?
but
Isn't
then he
your,
started
like,
griefing people, and he didn't go to help.
I didn't go to help in
just said it
my
wasn't
morning.
his
In the
problem.
morning. I didn't say it wasn't my problem. I wouldn't say that. That's not even a word that would come out of my mouth.
Okay,
So don't
you
even
said,
try to put words in my
quote,
mouth.
unquote, big cock isn't our problem, so what?
No, I wouldn't have said that.
Yes, you did.
Nope.
Yes.
No.
And anybody
I mean-
here?
Oh, I said it. I said it when he was flaming in the faction
probably
chat.
will agree to that.
When he was flaming in faction chat, didn't you see that I was flaming in faction chat? That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
meant. I didn't mean about him. I didn't mean about him killing whoever. I was talking about him flaming in faction chat isn't our problem.
Okay, well, I guess our perception is our personal opinion of a leader is different than yours.
Well, we can see that, yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
like,
once again, though, this comes down to you're saying, like, Fuya is a bad leader. One time, he didn't come help a person, and one time he lost his
But
pack and
he's
then left the
never
party.
done. I mean, I've played with him once. No, I'm not against you for it. I'm just saying.
You haven't.
No, you clearly are. Because you never brought this up
But he
before.
was trying. Like, when he was first recruited to the guild, or I mean, when he was first made leader, we had like an hour-long leadership meeting with all the leaders.
Well,
in
no
which
one was
he
really
ran
speaking except
completely.
me.
He was the only one talking. He
who made the
there's, like, a
Excel
long-ass-
spreadsheet?
Yeah,
Um,
there's
I
like-
made like 4 slides on that
I'm
that
sorry,
spreadsheet.
I'm pretty sure I was talking,
And on that note, it was
You were
my
lagging,
first
honestly.
meeting, and I wasn't even.
Yeah, you were
on it.
lagging.
but I was still trying.
So I
Yeah,
wasn't going to
even
put my
with lag.
opinion in too far because I was learning and listening and doing that kind of stuff.
So he
I
was
was-
also like a leader the first time, and he took complete charge and like.
But I
he
didn't
has,
know
like,
that.
a-
I didn't know
Of
that.
one meeting, and then that night got butthurt because he lost a single pack and still made more money than the pack cost. And then
See, this
didn't
is where
talk
this is
to
all
me
coming
for a
from. He's
week.
like legit.
Didn't
he's so
talk
salty.
to me.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
You're just like
he's
really
like-
so. You're like
like,
really
legit.
personal. You take
Okay,
things so
well,
personal.
If everybody's so salty, then why do you even care that we left? What is
Yeah.
the point
No,
of
I'm
it?
just coming here to. Okay, listen.
Never-
I'm just here to clear up the lies. That's all. And I'm just going to get
I
up
won't
on with
play
this.
with this guy. Telling you.
You're
So-
so
You
sad
take-
he left the party after getting killed. He was like, if he was mad, I
But
don't
it's
Because
understand
not
it's
what the problem with that is.
bullshit. You don't treat people like that.
Treat it
You
like
don't
how?
treat
I
them
left
like
You have
that.
the
an anger
part.
problem as well. I don't understand why you're like so hypocritical right now.
But
There's
it's
been
not
times
just
where you have
reckless.
legit
No,
lost.
wait.
I know I have an
So hard.
I agree with you. I do
So
have an
you're
anger
getting so
problem.
angry that he got mad that he lost his pack.
But
I
he
don't
just
think-
said he didn't get mad about that. He
All
said
I
that
did-
in the beginning of this.
All I
You
did.
left the.
I
you
left the.
party.
Okay, so I left after we died. I stayed in the party for at least 2 minutes, and then I left. What else is there to do?
You
But
didn't say
recall.
anything.
I
And
was
then
gonna say
was
bye,
trying to
guys.
tell ya- I was telling you I was gonna turn that 3 charcoal plus the 1 into like a lot of gold.
Well, I was
and
probably
don't worry
AFK or
about it,
something.
you're
I
gonna
didn't just
make
sit on my
tons.
screen all the time. When I came back, they probably rolled up the screen.
Bullshit.
I don't
I
know.
don't believe a
Yeah,
word that
it
Well, I
comes
don't
out
care
of
what
his
you
mouth.
believe, honestly.
This is like, listen, like really, like I would like you to step back and really see what you're saying. You're saying he lost his trade pack. He left the party and I messaged him and he didn't
I don't know
reply.
why you're
He's a
defending
horrible
the
person.
fucking
Because he
guy.
knows how I actually am, and you just don't know shit.
Well,
That's
I'm
that's
the
what it
team
is.
leader.
He's a
I
very
didn't
nice
do
person.
anything. I'm
See, now
sorry
we're
I
back
took
to
half
this.
your guild.
Alright,
And yeah, and-
real
and
quick,
look-
everyone, let's take a step back. I just wanna say something real quick.
Ugh.
Actions
Is this
speak louder than words, and as far as I'm concerned, that 1 or 2 times are all the actions we got to see out of Fuya. So
Well, the
yeah,
leaders
while
were-
it didn't wait. While it didn't point him in the best or paint him in the best light, you have to understand that's all we have to work with. We don't know him in any other light. You have to understand that we only dealt with him that many times. Whether that's on us or him,
Okay, I'm gonna
that's
get
for
a
you to
notebook.
decide.
A notebook.
Hold on. He's also, I know for a fact he's run multiple trade runs with the guild. I know for a fact that
User
he
joined your
completely took command of the entire meeting for like an hour and a half, and he made like an entire spreadsheet of the leadership
Okay, see, that's
that
the
were here.
thing.
Okay,
I'm
but
not
listen,
saying
the
what
leaders
you
that are
know.
attacking
I'm
him
saying
right now.
what we know.
No, they were there as well.
What
What do you mean,
he
dude? What
knows.
you know? Like, they were there too.
I'm saying that we don't know that.
They were
weren't
there
informed.
too.
We weren't there.
Yes, they
We don't
were.
know.
Breathless
I'm
and
letting you
Katie
know
were
what we
both
know.
User
there.
joined your channel.
But once again, the other leaders were there. So the leaders that are attacking him right now were there. Breathless's
User
only
joined your
biggest
channel.
complaint is that he left the thing and ignored him. This is like a butthurt crying right now
But
because
it's also
he
about
was
the
like so
disrespect
sad.
for the guild members.
User was left
Okay,
your
but at the same
channel.
time, Breathless, like Fuya messaged Breathless, and Breathless didn't see it because he had a wall of text and he disconnects all the time. There's plenty of valid reasons as to why someone doesn't respond back to a whisper.
But that's
Yeah, we
not a
talk
valid
fast,
reason
right,
to
rapper?
let somebody PK
Not
your own guild
California,
member.
homie.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Like, you as a leader, you should never let somebody get PK'd in your guild, in my opinion. And that's just, I'm not an MMO person. I've never been a leader of a guild. I have never done any of this shit. This is why I'm quiet most of the time, because I'm learning. But here's the thing. I, as a person, would never leave somebody else behind.
I mean, honestly,
that our
if I had
motto?
like a vocation
Is that not
popped
our
and I was
motto?
mining, I probably wouldn't teleport out of it and waste
That's
my
a
stuff
good
either.
fucking motto, if I can add.
Pretty sure Lilo and Stitch stays that, right? Ohana means
It's
family.
never leave a soul behind. That's our motto, right? Never leave a soul behind.
So that right there is enough for me to
User
form an
left your
opinion.
channel.
I mean, that's incredibly ignorant, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
if
you can
have
think about the
somebody
time, the
who's
first
done
time
so
that the.
much, I'm telling you all the things that he's done, all the ideas.
Wait, we can just think about the first time that the trade run went wrong, where the ship blew up and the trade pack fell to the bottom of the ocean, and then we were trying to get it back for you. And I waited with the other guy, I can't remember his name anymore, but we both stepped back and handed it in for you. We both handed it in while you went off with your own thing. I could have easily just
No
left
one
him.
handed my trade pack in. But
Yes,
that's
they
okay.
did. They did hand it in. It fell to
Well,
the ocean.
I'll
I handed
give
it in.
you- I'll send you some gold in the mail.
No, I don't need your gold. Well, actually, yeah, give it to me. Yeah, thanks.
User joined your channel.
See, exactly.
I'll send it
There's
to
no point talking to you.
Does anyone in here play RuneScape?
Nah, I never played it.
Well, you're not in the guild anymore, so I don't need to try and be nice.
Yeah, I'm not in
You
the
never
guild
were.
reason,
You guys
and
are
half your
attacking
guild
him.
isn't in the guild either
So-
because
Half?
none of them want to play with you.
Half,
Fuya.
it's like 10. If max 10, max.
Because some haven't logged on yet.
Yeah, wait.
Well, I mean,
The
you
next
say it
few
like
days
you
are
say
gonna
it like I
suck.
actually like spent time with them before, anyways. So it's not really changing anything to me. I mean, I was gonna make my own guild anyways. So you saying it like it's really affecting me. It really isn't.
Alright, player arcade, will you let me join your guild?
No, we don't really
Why'd you
care.
come back?
You're
Can
not-
join my
Oh, I
guild.
came back because Nate convinced me. Nate, my friend.
I came back because the entire thing that we're talking about, when you're asking me what I want to do, and when we, as leaders, all came together and said we want
Like
to
I came back
start
for I
making-
came back for Nate, Rasta, Blair, you know, and them. I mean, I didn't really spend time with you guys anyway. So I mean, you saying how none of you like me, I really don't care. Like.
So can we like agree that we have different values and that we're just gonna go separate ways and end this now? Because it just sounds like a bunch of children arguing back and forth, and there's no point.
I
We're
don't
not
know.
I
gonna
got
get
my
anything out of
popcorn.
It
this.
sounds like 10 Bruce Waynes arguing at each other.
I don't sound like Bruce Wayne.
Who's Bruce Wayne? Is that me?
That's yeah, you're Bruce Wayne. You sound like
Okay.
Batman.
Thanks, bro.
Batman.
Anyway, continue.
No, I think we're. I mean, where else are we gonna go with this? Honestly, I mean, what's the point?
I just think if you have problems next or whatever you do now, you should speak about it instead of just holding up and letting it build up. Because now I'm hearing of things behind my back, which you could have even spoke about.
Well, I don't want to be in a guild that you're a leader because I.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it is whatever. we laughed, so it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
like it's done. Whatever. Let's just move on and fucking get over it.
What's a guild?
Like, you know,
there's crafting guilds, there's
A clan.
mining guilds. In this
Shut up.
case,
This is a butthurt guild.
this is a
What is
butthurt
this?
guild.
What are you guys doing?
AKA the sodium
Yo,
guild.
Bert.
But anyway,
User was moved out of your channel.
I'd like to say I
User
came
joined
to
your
this
channel.
meeting because of Rasta, because he's my friend, and it sucks
User
that
left
he's
your
getting
channel.
he's in one guild while a bunch of his friends are in another guild.
I'm his,
and
like,
so
brother.
that's why I'm here. What's that for you?
I'm his brother.
Thought you were his
I
cousin.
thought you were his cousin.
Nah,
but
man.
okay. I know that, but that's
They're
why,
black.
that's why
they
he's in the
say
middle.
Brother.
It's kind of cute.
So wait, if you're his brother and his cousin, was there incest involved?
No. You guys don't understand. They're black.
Oh.
He's
Yeah.
his brother. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So I should go
Yeah,
to my
I
stepbrother about that. My stepbrother. He's black.
Brother
Alright,
from
I
another
got a
mother?
couple questions now that I'm here.
What's your penis
What's the
size?
guild?
Clan.
A guild is a group of like-minded people focused on many goals. It's a community.
Sounds like Team Black Up.
Except with more negativity, more hatred, more violence, more racism,
And a lot of potassium.
Yeah.
and a lot of
fuck white
potassium
people.
and sodium. Dude.
Hey, take it easy. Take it easy.
What games do you guys play? Because I'm
Fucking
switching right
RuneScape
now. I'm
and
playing
League of
with you
Legends,
guys.
I play some I play some RuneScape.
I play League.
I play with my wiener.
Okay.
Nah,
But you
you're
like-
right.
You and
It's
me,
pretty much just like League of
I'm in
Legends
with
for
that.
us.
Let's do that.
Dude,
We'll
what's
get
that
Corky,
vibe?
Anthony.
Out here.
Yo, what you
We're
like?
gonna
you
get
guys?
Corky, and we're gonna have a circle jerk, Anthony.
Yeah, where
Get
is
down.
Corky?
That's fine. I got boosted to gold. I'm dead. Will you
Fear.
still play with
Saved
me?
by fear. Saved by fear.
Fear, why are you in here?
I don't even. Like,
I don't know,
look
I
at his
saw
name,
a
Diamond
party,
1,
so I
Diamond 1,
dipped
like
in,
not
dude.
even Plat 5. Sorry.
Okay, I'm kicking everyone that's not in the guild
bronze
meeting
kid.
out.
You got
was
you
moved
into
out of your channel.
so-
User was moved out
Anyway,
of your channel.
continue with the guild meeting.
User joined your
Thanks,
channel.
Anthony.
Yo,
User
you
joined
can't
your
just
Yo,
channel.
I'm
me
in the
around.
guild, man.
They
Yo,
all
is
just
that
came
is
right
that
back.
Big F? Where's Big F?
So
Where's
everyone,
Big F?
everyone move out so they can have their guild meeting.
Okay, have a good guild meeting, guys.
User left your
I
channel.
wanna chat.
The dangerous is laugh. It's hilarious.
Are there super secret things that you were saying in your guild meeting?
No,
No.
it's just a bunch of children.
I killed
Right,
Kennedy.
right.
We
damn
we
it, I
already
can't
cleared this up. There's no children here. Just 10
6
Bruce
foot,
Waynes.
7 foot, 8
Oh,
foot.
yeah.
I'm probably
I'm
I'm a
right.
child.
And Bruce Wayne's girlfriend, which I don't remember her name, but she was a backstab, and I'm not gonna say the other word. 'Cause I don't know
Okay.
that much about
Nicki
you. I'm
Minaj?
gonna say
There,
sleep.
there's no children here. You're good. You can say swears.
Well, I wasn't. I
Dang,
was kind of
Flabbit.
talking about you and saying asleep, but I mean, if you want me to say that, I'll say it.
Slut, cunt, whore, what?
Oh, take it easy. I'm like 5.
I was raised with boys. Nothing is offensive.
Anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
I need to ask Nate something.
Yo.
I love this guy's laugh.
You're danger
No,
man.
you don't
Calm
understand.
down, danger man.
Sorry, Nate.
Oh,
We gotta wait
wait.
for
Last
people to-
question. Last question. Why do you guys all use like Breathless and I don't even know how to say that guy's name, Frosty and Fuya and Rasta? Why not just be like, hi, I'm Steve and I'm
I mean,
Bob, Jim?
Isn't your friend Danger Man
Like Felix
7746?
Well, he just did that because you guys are doing it, and I
Okay.
did it because you guys are doing it.
Oh, my actual
Those are our
name is
character
Cadian.
names.
Well, my actual name is
In-game.
Cadian.
Yeah, but aren't you guys like friends? Like you guys are in guilds. Like, don't you guys call each other by names? Like,
No, no.
No,
if
we're
I
not that
wanted
nice.
to talk to you right now, I would rather call you your name than fucking.
The only
Anthony,
way
you've been
you're gonna
calling me
contact
Fear and
me,
You don't
know
wanna
my
call me
real name. It's the
Breathless?
same shit.
You just call
I-
me Dave.
All right,
My
you're
name
gonna call
is
me
Dave.
Danger Man
Call me Dave.
7765. That's the only name I.
like I'm
respond
just
to.
saying, like
You know
I
what's
feel
funny,
like-
Anthony, is other people never wanted to even know my name, so thank you for asking for it.
Not a problem.
Aw.
I just feel on a more mature level. Like, I mean, obviously this stuff means a lot to you guys. You want to call each other by your name, not Fuya. Like, if you got something to say to that kid, what's your name, Fuya?
Brandon.
What was it?
Brandon.
Well, if I was to talk to you, and in this turn, everyone seems like you're the bad guy here. I'd just be like, you're a fucking dick, Brendan. But I mean,
This fucking
I
Darius
wouldn't want to
is
be like, yo,
fucking
you're a
our
dick,
asses
Fuya.
up.
Sorry, but that's just the
No,
way I
he's
feel.
not.
And I want to help out the guild because I feel like I'm a part of it.
Anthony, you are a part of our guild.
Yeah, I've opened up 2 TeamSpeak for you people, and all I hear is negativity.
Sorry.
You don't
Anthony.
open up shit.
We will be positive from now on, but we appreciate the team speak.
Not a problem, dude. Even though this guy wants to use raid call, which is kind of poop, but I mean, my TeamSpeak not good enough for you. All right, seriously, I'm gonna let you guys get back to guild meeting. It was nice chatting.
Thanks.
I'll
talk to you soon.
User left your channel. Your channel timed out.
I fucking love that guy. He's hilarious.
Like crying.
Alright. So, Nate.
Hello.
I currently have no hard feelings, to be completely honest. But, I don't know what we're trying to accomplish at this point. Like, we've left. I think we're all happy at this point. And I think you guys will be happy because you can do what you want to do, which is your PvP. You know, you didn't lose anybody who you really played with that much, so I don't think
No,
it's,
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
a big
I'm not
deal.
even mad that you guys left. It's more like it came out of nowhere.
User
2,
left your channel.
It's like I said, everybody's like saying like all these things. Like I heard
User entered
you
your
guys are like
channel.
saying how he's a scumbag. He went to LC when I was like a guild decision.
User
He's a
left
scumbag.
your
He took
channel.
all these.
It wasn't a guild
all these
decision.
labor
It was
pots.
our decision, but I'll back you on that because we talked about it and I agreed to it.
I talked
So
to the leaders, but and then like you guys are saying he stole labor pots and I gave them all away. And then like you guys somebody said he didn't even do anything for that guy when I ran his 16x16 for him, and like but I don't do anything with the guild or for the guild. Like I ran him through his entire donkey quest and his 16x16. Like I've sold and crafted for the guild.
you know how many
like,
16x16s I've done, and you know how many times I've ran people through quests?
Yeah, that's like something. All
I'm
of
not saying
that
like,
is
oh, look
something
what
we
I've done.
do
I'm
in a
saying you
day.
guys attacked me and said that I didn't do anything for the person who gave me the pots. When I gave the pots all to Valeria and Bluff, and then I helped the guy by myself on the 16x16.
Listen, that's
and
just
that was
something
said.
he said to me. I can't. It's only one thing. It's just something he said to me when he.
Not to mention though, that
joined
guy
me.
is like crazy. By the way,
Well, he seems all right to me so far.
he gets like super shit faced drunk and then comes on and like messages like he's yeah okay anyway. So like I don't really care. Like I said, my goal for the guild was to recruit people to do the things that you guys do, and then you guys and like knowing that was what was happening and that's why you were in leadership positions, you got mad at this situation, which I just think is incredibly ignorant and illogical. And you guys blew up out of nowhere, and then you guys are like, yeah, enjoy your empty guild. And it's like, for me, it doesn't affect me at all, and it doesn't really affect the guild at all. So I
Yeah,
don't know
because you
why.
don't talk to anybody in the guild, and you don't really like know anybody that's there, so of course it doesn't affect.
Yeah, so why
Sadly,
try and make it
affects
out like we're
anybody
hurt then? I don't understand.
Yeah.
It affects anybody that decided to stay, so I feel bad for them, but.
But you guys only have like your little small inner circle. It's not like the entire like 150 members or how many we have. We're like some tight knit group that was just minus us. There's a lot of people that were in the guild.
It wasn't a
that me and
small
Blair
circle.
talked
It was
to.
a lot bigger than your circle.
I mean,
Okay.
that's debatable, but because you don't
It's
like you
pretty
don't
much
talk to
all-
people that.
It's pretty much all the active people that actually played together.
But
I mean, there's
actually
like
do
20 something
something
people online right now.
besides plant potatoes and jerk off.
And do you play
There's-
with those 20 people ever?
1, 2,
Do you even know who
3,
they are?
4. A lot of a few of no,
I'm sure he
not me,
doesn't
like a
know
few.
who any of them are.
I know like 7 or 8.
And if we could see the list, we probably know all of them.
Did you even know who I
Well,
was?
you should do
before
if you
came
played,
into
if you speak them that much.
He
Severin?
didn't
Yeah.
know who I was.
I didn't. I
'Cause
didn't
I
know who
think
Robert,
I-
but I knew who Sever was.
User
I
And we
think
don't
I only met
just
you
farm.
once.
Just to get this straight, we don't just farm at all.
See,
Like,
well, here's
at
another
all.
thing that you guys are like delusional about. You guys like sit around and then you guys like, yeah, we're helping and we're doing like, oh, we helped this guy like farm in Windscour his like one farm and like we're so excited and we're like doing GHA and like I don't think that that's worthwhile time spent. when
Yeah.
serpentine runs that we could do.
Listen to this.
And that's what I was trying to get. I went and said I want to get 10 people to start doing serpentine runs. I said I wanted to do like PvP stuff, and I wanted to get our members crafted in full
Never
illustrious.
even ran GHA with us, and you want to run serpentine
Why would
runs?
I run GHA when I was the first one with a crafted lake set on the server? That makes no sense. I was the first tailor on the server.
Well, you
like,
would
hit
run
50K,
it because
so why
you
would
were
I-
trying to get other people used to playing together. That's why you would run it.
But you guys are all running it for gear. I don't understand why.
It's funny that you don't know me, because like I sit here with guildies on my boat that I paid real money with so that they can fill up the tanks and get gold and buy their crafted gear. I'm actually helping them get something. Unlike
So
you, who
does-
I've never seen do anything for the guild.
What I
That's
don't
your own
understand,
guild.
what I don't understand, Love, is you're a min-maxer. Why are you playing with the rest of us, which are pretty much not min-maxers at all? We're
Like
here
I
to play
said,
to have
my
fun.
goal for the guild was to do everything, and that's why I put that. Like the entire reason the guild is where it is right now is because that's what I wanted it for it to be. That's why Breathless is a
Nope.
leader. That's why from the very
The
beginning.
reason why the guild is where it is right now is because of me and Aphonic.
Okay, if I wanted to be like he just said, if I was like a mid max and that's all I wanted to do, I would never have recruited you. I would have never put you as a leader. I would have never done those things. So
Then
like, like
why
those
are
are
you
clashing
using
ideals.
that? Why are you using that as an excuse not to do things with us?
Maybe the lesson is you should have never made the guild in the first place.
Maybe the lesson is you shut your fucking mouth, you little faggot. Like no one, like I don't.
Whoa.
Get away.
Holy.
Go.
Someone
Go away.
got salty
You are
now.
not welcome here
It's
anymore.
not salty.
That was pretty
It's like-
salty.
It wasn't really salty because
You got pretty
just because
butthurt.
like you're like, oh, you don't even arena because I never seen you. Like shut the fuck up. Who knows you? You suck. Like you want to do it right
We
now.
know him.
Like, oh, shit
Yeah.
on you.
Wow,
That's
you're
the
really
point.
Like, I
salty.
don't understand.
That is the point. You don't know these people. So just leave
I don't
our
know
chat.
one person. I know
Just
everybody
leave
else in
it.
this entire chat. I know
Just
everybody else
leave
here, except for this one kid who like has this, like such strong opinion
User
about
left
me.
your channel.
Just leave the chat. What's the point of you being here? Don't flame our people, please.
Oh,
We
but you
don't
can
care.
flame us, right?
He just blamed me. Are you kidding?
He
I
gave
call
you
him a
his
faggot.
opinion of you, and he helps the
User in
group.
your channel was banned from the
And he,
server.
thank you, thank you,
No-
Anthony.
no
You
point
can
in
get rid of
talking anymore.
Fuya too while you're at
Oh,
it.
I
User
didn't know
joined your
that.
channel.
Oh,
Well, that
This
sucks.
one is
Enjoy being griefed.
Anthony.
You guys weird with me.
Disconnected.
Oh, hold on. Yo. Hello?
Yo.
That's gonna be funny.
It's gonna be funny when I grief the hell out of them.
That's what I just
24/7.
said. I just said like before that, like enjoy being griefed. Like, oh my god. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna focus first.
I wanted it like Frost was like, you know, you were supposed to put the people in leaders. I was like, honestly, everybody was against you being a leader. He's like, I'm not talking about me. I was like, okay, name one person who should be a leader that isn't.
It's just such a joke.
That's fine. I'm gonna go find what properties they have, and I'm just gonna sit there.
No.
They're probably not even there. And like, Breathless just sits in Solace all day. Honestly, this makes it like so much nicer.
I'm gonna put my what's it called?
정말 오래 생각했는가?
Blighter get back on. Actually, no. I'm gonna level up.
필요를 생각.
This gave me like so much fire to play this game.
Like that's so dumb. Like it's so funny. Where's Restless still there? No, it doesn't matter. I've never seen someone get so like fucking butthurt. Like how old is Breathless really? He's like, oh my
He
god,
left
you hurt
the
my
party and
feelings.
ignored
Like,
me.
he like ignored me. Honestly,
Oh.
I think it's the American accent. Honestly, they're just like it just seems them seem so dumb or like retarded. I don't know. Like when Breathless was talking, and he keeps saying the same thing over and over again, like, "Who did
I
it,
know.
guys? Who did it, guys?"
Nah, he's like hella slow.
Like he's trying to be some like politician or something. Like,
I can't wait to just like camp Cadian.
yeah, Cadian.
I
It's
like,
like,
literally
she's
can't
like
wait.
the backstabbing bitch. Like,
And I'm gonna buy like 50 drops of forgiveness just to camp that kill.
oh man, I could have said so much more. I should have spoken. Oh man, if you didn't stop flaming so hard, I could have like jumped in as well. But like then as soon as you flamed and they banned you, they banned me too.
That kid was hella annoying, that Rarasaurus.
Yeah, Ross. Yeah.
Can't wait to kill him too.
Yeah, I guess he can be a target. Trust is mine.
I
Trust
can't.
in
Okay,
Cadian.
here's what we need. No, you know what we need to do though.
We need to what?
Yo, okay, here's what we can do. We need Ren. Where is Ren?
Oh, to get
They'll recruit Ren.
They won't recruit Ren.
Of course they will. They all love Ren.
Oh, so you want him to join there as like a spy?
Yeah. No, not even for like a day. I want him to get in there and get Rarasaurus, and then be like, yo, let's do a trade run. We're gonna go do a run, and then I want him to. We need to make it where Bluff what's it called? Drives the boat. And it drives it right into us. So we just murk him and steal everything.
Yeah, that'd be beautiful.
Like Bluff will just like keep driving the boat, and like we'll just jump on, murk everybody in their whole thing except for Ren, and then Ren just drives home. We turn them all in.
Oh my god, this feeling is so exhilarating.
Like this, I'm like so excited right now to just to like geek. Like I'm about to just put some money into the game so I can buy like Delph fucking bow, and it's just gonna be 100% to just fucking murk them.
It's gonna be good. You should have said thanks for. No, you can't do that. Let's said no. I say thanks for the lever. Yeah.
Yeah, you know that's the funny thing is she's sitting there in leather that like we were talking about helping gear the guild, and then, like she had a full illustrious set.
I'm just like so confused though. Like, honestly, they must talk a lot like to themselves. Cause like I've said like very few things in this guild. The thing about
No,
like
it's 100% breathless. Like that Rarasaurus kid, like he's like, I've never even seen you. It's like, why do you have such a strong opinion about me then? Like you're going harder than anybody here, yet you're like some irrelevant little scrub that, like, yeah, I didn't know because you're fucking irrelevant. Like that's the thing. It's like it's condescending, but it's just true. It's like, okay, you're like we're trying to run GHA.
I mean,
It's like,
remember how I was saying they were saying I'm condescending? I mean, was I condescending? I don't know. I mean, I started being when they started saying I was condescending, then I started being condescending.
And it's just the British accent. They're like, cause like Brits are like pretty blunt when they say stuff. So like, you'll be like, well, if you would have read it, you would have found out. And when you say it, it sounds like way more condescending than like if I was like, well, if you would have read Go Chat, like you would have seen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because like Nick doesn't speak like me. He has the South London accent.
Yeah. And he's like way more passive. He's like, look, guys, we can work it out.
That was fun.
Yeah,
That was
I
fun.
can't wait to just go camp them.
I'm happy.
And I want Ren to go in and like pirate their trade runs. I wish he was
like,
on.
they're so dumb. Like they're just like they're so dumb. I mean, they'll realize now. Like they'll realize the mistake they made. Like they can get all the little fucking ungeared scrubs to like.
Yeah, get one shot.
Hold their hand like hold their hand through GHA.
I'm gonna go see if there's like magnificent leather, and I might just sell all of this set, and then just like use my gold and stuff, because obviously I don't really care.
I'm gonna craft the spyglass thing, and like
Bro.
I'm gonna like fucking if I see them on the shore, like on the ocean. What's happening? What do you say, bro?
I said, bro, you need to put like 100 pounds in this game and be like the highest geared. Yeah, just go ham. Like if you do it, I'll do it.
I can see you running down. Wait, hold on, let's get the bathroom.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, I thought I was getting your old illustrious guy. Because I'm using cloth, right? Hello.
Back. Yeah, I'm back.
Alright. You giving me your Alistriska?
Yeah. Well, no, not yet.
No.
So
I
gotta
mean, like, once you
my-
get the next one.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
So
what can I do in the
you
meantime?
Get gold, so you can start using your stuff to upgrade all the gear.
I mean, I've got 288 gold right now. I'm about to tell my dad to stop mining for me. My personal miner.
Like, let me go, I'm gonna go look on the forums right now. I'm gonna like figure out. I'll find some people selling some stuff. Like, stuff's about to happen. I'm about to like find the most legit, like full magnificent or something.
I need like the help with the
He probably won't, but
No, if he hears the whole conversation, I think he will. Like, cause I streamed it,
he
right?
won't. He's like against.
What else has he got to do in the... Oh yeah, he actually doesn't want to ruin his image. Well, he can help on the sidelines, he can craft for us, he can be like, And he has gold, right? He can lend me gold.
No, he gave it all to Nick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You need to get like your cousin, put some money in, get a bunch of gold, because you can get a ton right now for cheap. And go ham.
What, through apexes? Like, by like 50
No,
apexes?
gold
and then...
sites. The heck?
Oh. I was thinking of
And
like
if you
buying
wanna-
apexes and selling them.
No, because you can make more money just by buying the gold straight up from a gold site. It's cheaper there. Like, you'll make more that way for the money, you know? More gold for the money. And if you really want to be sneaky, you just like put it on your credit card and then cancel the charge.
What, and it's still like...
They can't do anything.
Oh, because they're like gold sellers.
Yeah, and I mean, it'd be like, this isn't an unauthorized charge. I don't know how this is on my thing. Just put like £100 or something. Or I don't know how much money you have, but if you have spare money, like, and you'll get it back in like a week. Well, that's how it works here.
Have you done that before on the gold site?
Not on, because I use PayPal, but like on DCJSP, me and my friends scammed the crap out of it a long time ago. Like we bought like a ton of forum gold, like back when we played D2. We bought a ton of forum gold and then we like charged back on our credit cards. Like we got our JSP accounts banned, but we spent the forum gold first. Yeah, we need to recruit Big Cock back to the guild.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking of that. Like, oh, when I was in the other guild, like, I was thinking, damn, where's Big Cock? It would have been perfect. I wonder if I can contact him.
Nah, but what you need to do is recruit another guild into our guild.
Yeah. What's the small
Like, we
guild?
could probably recruit all of Blink, honestly, if I talk to him. But like, yeah, these are my boxes. What are you doing?
This is gonna be so good.
I want to see what I look like in all this gear.
What's that guy? The leather one?
Oh, it's so much nicer than like my schoolboy look.
Yeah. What's under Nate's doing? I mean, Nick.
He's probably still talking about like, guys, we can work it out.
It ain't getting worked out, like. Oh, that's funny. I wish there was a way to like see who has like. I mean, so we already got like 6 people that are what's it called, willing to. Dude, oh shit! I forgot to ask this guy. the Maddox guy if he's. I basically just explained to Nina because she was watching the stream the whole time. She was like, she was like, so all the ugly people left. So I was like, basically all the filthy casuals who do nothing but noob stuff left. People who don't care, the people we don't care about, but they think they were important because they had their little community going with their little picnics and tea parties.
But I'm gonna like, here's what I picture, right? They're like sitting in solace. They're like, ooh, we're gonna just pick our farms, la 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 la. And usually like, and then we just all
make a video. I want to make a video.
Set them on fire.
I wonder if I can make a video, a YouTube video. Like, I'm gonna make a video. It's gonna get recorded. It's gonna go on the forums. Like,
like 100.
I mean, honestly, like, I'm just thinking about the thing about like, oh, I was being griefed for 4 hours. Like, what? Because was griefing me for 4 hours. Like, yeah, like, you should leave the guild. I should have mentioned that. Like, I was just thinking about it, but I didn't say it. Like, how can you get grief for 4 hours? There's no way. Either she exaggerated that, or like her boyfriend, like she needs to like, I don't know. How can you even be proud to say that? Like, my boyfriend was being griefed and you didn't help him.
Yeah.
And honestly, the times that Breathless messaged me, it's probably because I leave myself logged in, hitting the dolls, so I'd get labor. It's probably what it was, like, because I don't ignore people. I think Frosty, whatever his name is, Frost, whatever. I think he was just salty because I won his pet. Remember that?
No, that guy's a dummy. Like, the funny thing is, he's like so for them when they like talk crap about him all the time.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that. Like, yeah. I don't know. I think they're just like backstabbers.
And then like half your guild up, like 14 members left. And... Okay.
Yeah, 14 members of like people that I really didn't give a shit about. Like, if I cared, I wouldn't have left in the first place.
That's the thing, like, they're like, you didn't even talk to the members and you didn't care about them. Oh, are you sad half your guild left? Like, what? That's like illogical and contradictory. So I didn't about them.
I really wanted to make that point clear, like, you're nothing, but I didn't want to flame them too hard. Like, I was holding back. Because I wanted to like, make out that you guys, like, really don't give a single fuck. Like,
I think
I didn't make it clear enough. Oh well. Alright, but damn, that I haven't done well in a MMO before. Okay, let me do something. Or I guess I'm gonna leave myself up in today to get labor.
What's up?
Rin, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So big stuff just happened.
What?
Do you want to whole recording?
No, like you have to. Okay, so half the guild just left.
Cool.
It blew up, dude. Like we flamed and like basically Breathless and all his casual friends left, and like it was heated. Like it was fun.
It was on voice as well.
Yeah. I ended up flaming somebody really hard. And then we got banned.
Like, why did Breathless leave?
Okay, so Fuya, like me. Okay, so Fuya was like said he was gonna start his own guild.
Yeah.
Because okay, well I was like no, like just do it in our in Seoul. Like it doesn't make any sense, you know.
Yep.
And then so he came back to Seoul, and like as soon as he logs in, he's like, yo, we're gonna adjust the ranks. Like it'll be fixed like in a second. And then like I renamed the ranks and he started demoting people, and we were gonna get it all sorted out.
I honestly
Breathless
wonder
and
what.
Canadian flip. Like they're like, we're leaders and we're supposed to do this, and like Breathless is like huffing and puffing. Like I'm pretty sure he's like 9,000 pounds and like 60 years old, and he's like huffing and puffing like, I'm a leader and I don't know what's going on, and Fuya's a douche, and yeah, sorry, I was a little too unprepared. And they like flip out, and then they leave, and then like 10 members leave with them, and then like, so I'm like, okay. Like, I don't, like, but it was like, I don't know. We were like, they're like, I was like, you guys don't do anything. And they're like, no, you don't do anything. You're a terrible leader. And all that stuff. And they're like, you don't care about the guild. But look, now your guild's empty. And I was like, if I didn't care about it, then why are you telling me, like, I should be hurt by you leaving? Like, I don't understand. And blah, blah, blah. And then, like, so they all left. And then we eventually get on TeamSpeak. And we, like, argued and fought for, like, an hour. I ended up, like, cussing some kid out. Like, some Rarasaurus retard.
Rarasaurus.
So funny. Yeah, carry on.
So like it was really heated. Like I don't know. I don't really want to like go through like super details, but it was really heated. They're really stupid.
And they got a lot of hate for me for some reason.
Yeah,
it's like nobody likes you anyway. The first
Breath is like Fuya is a terrible leader because he logged off when he lost his trade pack. I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, like, okay, so we did a trade run to 2 crowns, I think it was. Breathless fucked up, and we died. So then, I mean, I just left the party afterwards. Like, it was like a good few minutes after. Like, it's not like I just instantly rage quit. Like, I left the party after a while. And after that, I think I probably AFK'd. There's nothing much else to do. Because I usually use the last of my labor for a trade run. So there was nothing else for me to do. I probably just went AFK. Yeah. And I guess Breathless was trying to message me to like say sorry or whatever, but I wasn't there. So then he assumed that I'm being a dick, and then like he's like, yeah, you ignored me for like 3 days. Like Breathless never messages me, so I don't know how I was ignoring him.
Well, the other thing is people AFK so much in this game.
I mean, honestly,
it's like when you message people, don't assume they're listening unless you get a response. Like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really. I'm not trying to make excuses. Like, I mean, I'm glad. It's fine. If he hates me, that's fine. Like, I have more reason to kill him. Like, it's cool.
Okay, so here's the plan. We hate them, right? They love you.
Well, I mean,
like, I don't know. They love you.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, Brenna's a great guy. Bluff is a great guy.
They're like, yeah, they're like, he'll side with us anyway. Have fun losing your guild. And I was like, do you realize he's like one of my best friends online? Eh?
Yeah, I'm not siding with any of those fuckers at all.
So, no. So here's what we can do. Here's what we can do though. If you go and message them and be like, what happened? And like listen to everything that they say and be like, wow, dude, well, I want to play with you guys. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna go into their guild, right? And then you're gonna be like, hey, let's do a trade run like tomorrow. But yeah, set up a trade run. So me, Adam, me, Adam, Fuya, and Nick, and like whoever else we get online, right? We're gonna be waiting. You're gonna be like
suspicious as fuck.
No, because they love you. They think you're the best. And so like once he makes his boat, like make sure you can drive it, and like you get in. Like so they got like 22 packs loaded up. You're piloting. We'll be waiting out on the ocean, and you just pilot it right to us, right into the war zone. We'll kill them all, and we'll just go turn in all the packs.
Well, actually, you can leave, as you fly towards us, you can like leave the party and then just fucking
faggot.
Invite to our group, and then we just kill them together. Like,
yeah. Fucking faggot.
It's pretty puffy.
Welcome back.
You want to do it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I don't want
Do you know how happy they are
I
that they kicked you? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it was like the greatest power chip they've ever had.
Then they started talking about, I think it was Raw was saying that, oh, if I see him, I'm just gonna kill him and win skirt. And they were like, no, let's not do that. Let's not cause like blah blah blah. Like, let's not cause any hostile.
Oh, it's already happened, mate.
Yeah.
Problem.
I'm gonna go hunting them. Like
you could
first.
just tell
And then Katie goes, well, be careful because he is a really good dagger spell. Like, if he catches you first, you're dead.
Yeah.
And then Breath was like, look guys, I don't want to have no trouble, so...
They're dead. They're dead men!
Don't want to have no trouble, so... And all this stuff.
Like,
I need them, but fuck, I don't want to put forth that much effort right now. Plus, I got a test on Friday and a project.
They're like,
so this week I won't be on much. That's why I was kind of excited. All this shit happened. I'm ready to just kind of like get rid of my lamb and not give a fuck.
No, this is like completely smart. Like my entire passion for this game.
The thing is, like, they were saying that we could have ended on like peaceful terms, but then Nate just flipped out. But
No, the peaceful terms were already gone. The peaceful terms were gone from when
you
Frost
always-
is like,
no,
Frost is
no,
like,
but
nobody likes
like
you
if
anyway.
you think about it, that raw guy, number one, he's not a leader. Like, I didn't know really why he was there. And number two, every time Nate said something, it's like he had something against him. Like,
Okay, yeah.
he
I
just
guess-
cut him off.
Honestly,
I
it
never
was like
talked to him in my life, and he had like such a
Nobody else talked bad about Nate in that chat. They were all talking to him as a normal person, but then this guy was just always saying stuff that would piss me off. It would piss me off if someone was talking to me like that. So I thought you had a valid reason to say what you said.
Wait, like, what was he doing? What was
Wait,
he
hold on
being
a second. I just remembered. I did say thank you to when I asked for the charcoal. I said thank you, but it was late. It was like a late thank you because I was like AFK.
But they hate you. I don't know what you did.
I don't care.
I've never
Like-
seen someone hate
no,
someone
it's
so much.
no that they're all like little fanboys.
The thing is, like they're all like, it's a
it's like a
We
cult.
should just turn
it's
Soul
like something
into
that's
a
like.
pirate guild.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what I wanted to do from the beginning of playing this game. Anyways, like. That's what I thought we were doing. Like we're gonna like own the season shit.
They said.
I mean, I don't
they said
want to
Fuya
agree with
and
anyone.
Nate's gonna quit.
I don't agree, but I just want to
game
take facts.
Wait, what?
They said that Fuya and Nate are probably gonna quit the game soon.
What? Is that what they said?
I was thinking of quitting. Now I'm like thinking
That's
of
what
like.
they said. Nate was even thinking of quitting the other
Not
day.
anymore. I'm happy. Like this completely like I really want a game to like throw myself into. I want to throw myself into making their lives miserable. They need to like delete their characters and start over on another server because like they better move out of win score because I'm gonna have like pings constantly set on their properties and I'm just gonna patrol. I'm gonna have a squad and we're gonna go patrolling for Soul. Or what is their new name anyway?
ADHD.
Yeah, okay, well, they're gonna think they have
ADHD.
ADHD afterwards, because I'm gonna poop on them, okay? Gosh, I can't wait. I'm like thinking, like, how much real money is a Delph bow right now, because I'm going Stone Arrow.
It's gonna be amazing. Are you down to betray your friends, Nick?
His family comes first.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, they're not really like friends.
Bro,
They're
they
in-game
just
friends.
playing me in it. They just play me, bro. You know me for time, like. Can't have that, man.
Yeah, Irene, they were like,
Yeah.
he is a terrible leader. I was like, give me an example. And Breath was like, he ignored me. And Katie's like, he didn't drop what he was doing to come defend a member who was getting griefed and
Not a member. It's just because it's her boyfriend. If it was someone else, she wouldn't
Yeah.
be like that.
She was like,
The thing
he's
is,
a-
Why is her boyfriend so bad he can't
I
even
don't
defend
understand.
himself? Like,
Honestly,
Why-
and guess who it was? It was
Samba,
Big
like-
Cock. It was. Big
Oh,
Cock.
yeah, okay, I mean.
It was Big Cock. Of all people, he got griefed by Big Cock.
He killed like
Oh,
4 of
dude.
them by
I
himself.
hate Big Cock. He's always saying shit about Soul. Since we ever made Soul, Big Cock was like talking shit, dude. Always.
This guy big. But that idiot kid by himself was like griefing 4 of them by himself.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Oh, it's so funny.
I don't get how do you like, the hell are you doing that you get killed like fucking all the time by one guy?
Like, and having to call in like 5 people to come help you farm.
Yeah.
And they said it lasted for 4 hours.
Yeah, she said it was like 4 hours.
What?
I
What
don't understand.
does that for 4 hours? I get griefed twice and I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
doing something
It's
else.
funny now, because like all the things that they're saying we didn't do, like I was planning to do. I was planning to be like really tight with the guild now, because like now I have a reason to actually do things with the guild. Because before
Yeah,
everyone
'cause
was
you
like,
even said that yourself. You said that you still keep a strong alliance, and now they just sort of messed it all up. It's like,
yeah, but I mean now that when I came back to the guild, I had the intention of like being really like tight and actually like taking up the leader role, because like they were doing it and they're doing their own little things. I was like, okay, leave it to them. But
but
when
a
I
lot
came-
of it is really petty stuff. Like
It is.
Nate
Honestly,
didn't do this. Nate
but this-
didn't do that. But then their leaders, like Nate, had valid points. Like he said to them that he didn't really have the whole guild interaction thing on his side, so he hired them to do that. He made them leaders for that. So why are they on his back?
I
I
mean,
didn't understand that.
And not to mention, it was something that everyone knew. Like no one, it's like, and I have no problem with it. Like no one knows you in the guild. I'm like, so the leaders all know me, and I like make leadership decisions. I don't care about you. You're irrelevant. Like that's
Yeah.
that's really what I wanted to say. Like you mean nothing to me.
No, it's just
And that Rarasaurus guy acted like he was some like superstar leadership, like super awesome guy. Like I can't wait to kill him over and over again. I'm gonna buy. I'm not joking. I'm just gonna spend all of my money on Jada Forgivenesses, and I'm just gonna kill them over and over and over again all day. They're gonna have to pack. Like, I'm literally gonna make them pack up and leave Solace. I mean, not Solace, Windscar. Like, they're not gonna be able to be there anymore.
Well, guys, it's midnight and I'm actually going to dip for the night. I got some class early in the morning.
Get hyped, Renly. We're gonna be the best arcade players ever now. Like, it made me like so excited.
Yeah. I wonder how Adam's gonna feel about this.
Don't care. Adam does whatever I'd say.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
he would just
not
like be
like-
spectating, I guess. He would be just like listening and watching and.
Honestly, I'm just gonna have him come on and be like, Grant, or Adam, we're gonna come steal a bunch of packs from like Breathless. He'll be like, okay.
I'm down. I will lead like a pack ship with all of them and packs straight into fucking.
We need to, dude. You need to stream it too.
Oh,
and like
me?
have like
Good.
and have like like those songs that it's like in a movie. That's like,
Alright.
No, not
Even
that.
if
Like,
I'm there
something
healing,
dreadful.
like that doesn't mean nothing. I'm just healing you guys. It's not. I'm not. I'm there,
Yeah,
but I'm
you
just
don't even
healing.
need prime points.
I'll be like, I didn't kill no one. I was just healing my guildies. I didn't want them to die. There's nothing wrong with that.
Sure, you can actually do one. But no, Rain, you have to stream it with like dread music playing. Like,
I mean, you have to.
dana.
I mean, the misunderstandings are so real, though. It's like the big cock thing. When I said it's not our business, I was talking about in faction chat, not the fact that him getting griefed isn't my business.
Yeah, he was like talking a bunch of crap, and you're like, oh, he's not our concern anymore. I remember that.
I just remember like Frost. What's it called? Wait,
Dude,
Frost
I'm
is-
walking by this guy who's stuck with his fucking cart, and it's like him and 3 of his buddies standing around the cart talking about how they're stuck.
Real.
Just like, bro, I'm stuck.
I'm
No,
actually,
bro,
I'm actually, I'm actually gonna add.
Stuck.
I'm adding Cadian, Breathless, all to my friends list so I can see when they're online.
Yeah,
I'm just
Severus-
like,
Alright, but I am gonna peace out for now, okay?
Alright, get hype, man.
Alright.
XX Cadian XX. Ooh, you're online, Leonid.
But they kept on saying, "Oh, that Fuya guy is such a dick, such a boo," and
What's-
they
what's-
started going, "Ruster, I'm sorry, I know he's your brother. I'm sorry."
Yeah, what's that guy's name? Is it Frostbite with a T or is it have an E as well?
I think it's like YT, isn't it?
Oops, Frostbite. Oh, there we go.
But yeah, it's funny how they all hated you over. Like, to me, it felt like they all of them hated you over today because you
I mean,
came. You started saying stuff.
it's just like built up stuff, I guess. I guess they just talk to each other like behind everyone, and then it builds up. It's like, yeah, blah blah, you did this. What really? And then like, it's just just like little bicker, like rumors and shit, like in primary school or whatever.
Sad. Man.
It's funny. But yeah, I mean, what the main reasons why I didn't want to do the thing with the 25 man in this guild was because they'd be like the people that get grief, and we'd have to go and like hold their hand, like, because like if we're going
I
around,
wouldn't but the whole thing is I was gonna say is like if that even happens, then we'll just be like, so what? And like if they wanted to leave at that point, they would, because it would have been nicer to have like an active guild to bring people into. But now we got to make sure whoever we recruit are geared though, because like it comes back to the same thing. Like if they don't have gear, it's like.
well, when you
I don't
recruit people, just make sure they can play Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. PST.
That's why I was seeing if you wanted to speak to any of them guys from that blank guild. They've just created a guild, and some of them I've seen in Hasta killing, and they are good. That's why I was saying that maybe you could talk to them to see if they wanted to sort of join us. They
Oh,
just started. They just started blank, like now.
Yeah, their leader messages me a lot.
Yeah.
Like
and
their leader is
literally-
like, hey, I'm up to like 35 members. I was like, nice, bro, sick.
Yeah, and that'd be easy. Just say we want to kill these guys. Are you down? And they'll be like, yeah.
I mean, I kind of want to like find a guild, like a PV, like they're like wannabe PvP guild. I kind of want to just go talk to their leader and be like, yo, I'll recruit you. Like, you guys should all join Soul. I can do that right now, honestly.
Yeah,
Do it,
they
do it,
are.
do it.
They wanna be PvP.
Do it.
Okay, I don't remember their leader's name though.
Isn't it like the one that Blair didn't like, Akimit
Is
or
it
something?
that's Tisam? Is it Tisam?
No, it starts with an A.
It was like,
Calm.
let's just message someone from blank and ask
One
what
hit
people
on,
think of this.
one hit combo. He's in their guild.
Oh, I should add him too. I might add big
I said
to
to
my
them,
friends
like,
list.
why did you kick one hit again? And they were like, well, after you lot left, he was like, oh, I want to leave as a joke, but they kicked him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I said to one hit, why are you at the guild? And they said they just kicked me.
Really?
So I'm sure he's got something against them.
Okay, nice. Yeah, message him. I'm gonna message him as well.
Who?
One hit combo.
No, I don't want.
I
It's
have
so
nothing
annoying.
against him. Like, honestly, you guys say he's all annoying and shit. I never seen him do anything.
No, he was really good actually when he came back. You can
Yeah.
message. I'm gonna look on the forums. I wanna like. I just want like members to come to us, or like recruit an entire PvP oriented guild.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh man, it's gonna be beautiful. I mean, if each of us like recruit one person a day, for example, like it's like the bare minimum. It's like so many people.